1 second. Hold on. Okay, I think it refresh. Why is it? Am I nuts or is it like dark in here? Maybe it's my, hold on, maybe it's my phone brightness. Okay, one moment, I'm gonna adjust the brightness so it's gonna buffer, just like one second. Okay, I think that's a little better. I like couldn't see anything on the screen, it was so dark. I think that looks better, okay. Hi everyone. Hello. You're early Catherine Reed? Yeah, welcome to the stream. We just got started here. Every Chica stream we get closer to seeing peak in action. Oh, thank you, Dr. Calamari. I hope so. Hi, Ella Cat. Hi, Keller's Comments. Hello, Angel Dustbin Husband Hotel. Kitty Playhouse. Hi, everyone. Hi, Withered Bonnie. Hello. Ooh, ramen sounds good. I'd love some ramen. How's it going? Trying to get into Union. Ooh, good luck with that. Hi, Joe Zamora. Hi, Eleanor Waffles. Here at the start, yeah, we literally just got started a second ago. Hi, Freddie King. Hi, Red Fester. Hi, Riker. Hi, Andrew. Hello, everyone. Hi, Mommy Bear Max. Eating tacos. Oh, man, y'all are eating good stuff today. Actually, I have something a little different today. So you know how usually, like traditionally, I do the ghost energy for the FNAF live streams because I think it's funny. So I went to the grocery store and they basically, like, they were running low on Ghost. They had a few flavors that I just didn't want, like the grape one, for example, doesn't really fit Glamrock Chica, you know. All the like ones I might have wanted, like the sour watermelon, for example. This is embarrassing, but like they were on the top shelf and pushed back so far that I was just like too short to reach them. I did one of those like test reaches and then quickly realized that if I made an actual attempt, I was gonna like drop a bunch of cans on my face. So I was like, I'll just take this pink C4 for today. I could reach this one. So sorry for the lack of ghost energy today. I'm off theme for once, but yeah, I literally couldn't reach it. I wish grocery stores would take stuff like that into account. You can't just put things on the top shelf like that. Can't you like have a step stool for us or something? Somebody wanted to make sure I was here on time. Well, heck yeah. Hi, Demon Shinobu. How's your day been? It's been all right. Actually, what I was doing today was, I think finally, I have to be careful when I touch this, but the pink leg warmer is done. Oh, thank you so much for the $5 super chat, Dr. Calamari. I don't have much to say, just want to send support. Hope everyone is doing well. Oh, thank you. That is so sweet and kind of you. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Glad you're here. C4 is the beat. Oh, you like C4, Red Fester? Oh, okay, good. This is my first time like trying it, so I just realized I like missed a bunch of stuff here. Caught you like, hi, loves Glitch Aubrey. Shores my family, and I'm waiting to grow. Hi, Auntie. Dog Shadow is a husky. Oh, huskies are so awesome. Hi, Glamrock. Hi, some more Parker. Hi, Awesome Sauce. Yeah, I was just showing, I'm trying to be kind of careful because there might be like wet paint around the top here still, but yeah, I think the leg warmers are finally done. Yeah, I've been trapped in this pink leg warmer for like hours today because in order to paint these like upper parts here, I had to like wear them because you know, like the fabric is stretched different from everything else. Yeah, I finally peeled this thing off like 30 minutes ago or something. It felt so gross. Like this, yeah, I'm starting to realize how like hot these things are to wear. 2 layers of EVA foam, 2 layers of socks. But I think they're finally done. This has been like the most tedious task ever. So I feel like now that this is out of the way, I can like move on to like some more interesting decorating maybe. But yeah, thank goodness that task is seemingly finally complete. I think they look fine. Honestly, at this point, if there's something wrong with them, I don't even know if I'm going to do anything about it because I'm a little bit tired of painting those things. I'm kind of over it. It's been, what, like 2 weeks or something of me slowly painting those leg warmers. I'm just like, I'm done. I've had it. Love your cosplays. Oh, thank you. Love how they turned out. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm excited. I really want to try them both on so we can see the pink and the green together. But yeah, we're probably gonna have to wait until tomorrow for me to try it because fabric paint is like a lot of other paints where it's like, even if it's kind of dry to the touch within like a few hours, that doesn't technically mean that it's set. So I don't want to risk like trying the pink one on completely for at least until tomorrow. But yeah, I am excited to see how like the two leg warmers look together. I think it's gonna be pretty cool. They're so colorful. I love it. Is that Glenn? I just heard a meow, I think. Sid the cat's on the vent as usual, but oh, I think they're about to get fed. That would explain the meowing. You know how cats are. The moment dinner approaches, they're like, hi, Izuku. Looks amazing. Thank you, Dr. Calamari. How to make the leg warmers? I actually live streamed the process. I don't remember when that was. Hold on, like I can actually pull it up. It was a few weeks ago, I think. But yeah, if you actually want to see how I did it, the whole process is, the VOD should still be up. Yeah, I can't remember exactly which one it was, but it was pretty recent. It was like, I think it was within the last couple weeks. So yeah, check the VODs because yeah, I showed the entire process and I wasn't even sure how to do it, so I kind of like did a lot of it live, like just guessing as I went along because I was like, never tried to do this before. Make a cosplay for the FNAF 3 movie. I don't know, would that finally be my excuse to do a spring trap? Can't wait for the full thing. Yeah, same. I'm excited to see this whole thing like finally come together. Like, I hope that like the makeup test today will kind of help with that because I feel like once you really have the face down, that's like, I don't know, then it's like the cosplay really starts to like take form. Yeah, speaking of which, for those who don't know, so, you know, we did a makeup test for this cosplay a week ago, and at the end, my takeaway was, it's good, but I feel like there's still, like, you know, changes that could be made. Like, it was a good start, but, like, I didn't, like, end the stream thinking, like, yeah, that's definitely 100% the face I want to go with. So I photoshopped a few variations of it just to get like ideas, and then I did a community tab post where people could weigh in on what they thought of the different looks. But I will say, you know, I can show you all the looks on my tablet really quick, but there's actually 2 variations that I didn't share in the community tab because I just hadn't thought of them yet. But I think one of them is kind of interesting. So let me pull this up and see how it looks on the screen here. This is a nice thing about having a tablet finally, is I can do stuff like this. Spring trap will be lit. That would be fun. I've always kind of thought about doing a spring trap, you know. It's just very intimidating. Makes sense to do a spring trap for the 3rd one, right? I mean, like, when you think FNAF 3, you think spring trap immediately. Show the parts of the Glamrock Chica cosplay you've made so far. I do want to do a costume test soon, especially like once that leg warmer is fully dry. because yeah, I feel like I have like most of it, you know, it's just like, it's really just down to the like final details at this point. So let me see how this looks. So this was the look, freaking light here. This was the look that we had at the end of the last live stream. This is, there's no Photoshop here. This is just like exactly what we had. So some of the variations, it seems like this is the look most people in the community tab preferred. The changes that I made here is like, there's a lot more white. I like used white paint in Photoshop to like bring up the nose a bit more, change the lip shape and also the eyes, because I felt like, I think that this is too dark for Glamrock Chica. I don't know. It's like very heavy looking. It's a little more like Roxy, you know? So I was thinking like something like this might work. Now here's the thing. I did do some variations too where like I tried out like a beak. This one also has like a white neck. I know some people did like the beak looks. However, you do have to remember that this is just like a straight on shot and it's not real, it's Photoshop. I don't really think these would work. I wanted to see kind of like what it would look like, but the thing you have to remember is like any other angle, like we're dealing with all this. And it's not great. I did take a pic where I tried it out a little bit and it's real bad. But another idea that I had that I hadn't shown y'all yet, so y'all can tell me what you think of this. First I tried it with the beak and adding like a hinge jaw. Here's how it looks without the beak. What about something like that, where it's like number 2 that most people seem to like the most, but a little bit more robotic, kind of? I don't know. Like, I don't think the hinge jaw is necessarily like needed. But I do wonder if like, I don't know, if it like maybe breaks up the white space down there a little bit. So like that could have potential. I suppose like today we could try it with the hinge and like see what we think, and then if it's bad we can always just like paint over it. But yeah, I do have like, I don't know, do I want to show this? This is really bad. Like the first one. Hey, Dolly, you made it. Hi, welcome. I was just showing everyone the different Photoshop looks that we had tried out. Yeah, Dolly Chu, we have like a couple other variations. I know you liked number 2 the best. This is the same look, but with like an extra hinge added to it. I don't know if that has potential. Hi, Twistora. But yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to decide if I want to show this. I did like a super quick, like 5-minute, like how would the beak face look thing. It's like the sloppiest job ever. And I just, maybe I'll flash it for 2 seconds. Go ahead and laugh at me. It's fine. I don't think so. It's a nice idea, but I think I might have a little too much, there's just a lot going on here, you know. People were telling me I had a beak even before I did a Chica cosplay. I don't think I could like, there's not enough makeup in the world to fool anyone into thinking that there's like a beak happening here. I don't know. So yeah, I'm not saying that I'm totally opposed to trying it, but yeah, there's a reason you never see Chica cosplayers doing that. It's because it's kind of, yeah. So I don't know. I'm thinking we can like try this today, and then yeah, like if the hinge is bad, it would take 2 seconds to just like paint white back over it. Now the other thing is the neck. I know some people were saying they preferred like, sorry, the beak is back in this one, like a white neck instead of like the black neckline. Now the only thing is though, if I did do the hinge jaw, I think we'd have to have the black neck, but yeah, I don't know. But that's why we do makeup tests like this, because like the only way to really know is to just try it, because like Photoshop is not, this isn't real. You know what I mean? Like this is not actually accurate to how it would look IRL. So yeah, but it's like, at least it's like a good start. So I'm actually like probably just gonna have this sitting over here too, so I can keep like referencing it to make sure that I'm kind of staying on track. But yeah, based on like just the stuff that people were saying in the community tab post, I think that's probably the direction we can like head in. Both look good. Like it's both robotic and cute, right? Like yeah, it's like it's robotic. At first I was worried it would be too Spampton, but it's actually like weirdly cute on that face, surprisingly. Hey, ultimate lucky student. But are you guys referring to that orange face? Yeah, it's we're doing white eyelashes. Yeah, so that's kind of what I was like trying to get at there. Glamrock Spampton. Do you mean Spampton Neo? Because I'm pretty sure that's what that is. Yeah, what I was thinking, like, I have no idea if this is gonna work, but I might try putting on white eyelashes and those new like black lashes with the glitter on them. I don't know if it's gonna work, but I want to at least see how it looks, because they might blend together really well. And I do have like some spare white lashes, because I use the white lashes for my Dark World Noelle cosplay. So you prefer the one with the hinge, Robert? Yeah, that's what I'm like leaning towards. I only like sketched that one up like literally an hour ago, so yeah, I haven't had a ton of time to dwell on it, but like when it occurred to me like, oh, you know, we could have the hinge without the beak, I was like, that could have potential. So I think we can like try it. I'm trying to think what Glamrock Chica actually looks like. You know, actually on my tablet I could pull up a pic of Glamrock Chica if you want to see. Just do like a quick, yeah, literally my last Google search was already Glamrock Chica because I was looking at references. Yeah, let me pull this up real quick. So here's Glamrock Chica. So, sorry for the light there. This is the face that we're trying to go for. So, you know, I don't think like we have to have like the neck necessarily. Why are the notifications still on? I swear, every time I turn them off and they come through anyway. Yeah, like I don't think we really need the beak, because I think like the mask, at least like that nose area, it's like artistic interpretation of it. It's like close enough, you know? But yeah, you can see like she's got the hinges, right, on the sides there. So I'm thinking like the combo of like the orange nose and the hinges is like close enough, you know, without ending up with like a Homer Simpson beard. So yeah. So this is what we're trying to go over. But this is also why I was thinking there was way too much black eye makeup last time. Cause look at those eyes. Like they are big and round. So maybe try to like replicate that a little bit more today. Yeah, we'll give it a shot. And it's okay if it's still not perfect. I mean, literally ended last makeup test live stream being like, it's nice, it's not perfect, but you know, it was a good start. So yeah, I'm probably gonna be a little sloppier with the makeup today, just because there is a chance that I might have to like just even take some of it off and like redo it. Like I'm not gonna be going for precision here. I'm not even gonna put on the skin prep. I think it's kind of pointless today, because like, what if I do have to just like makeup remove or something off, you know? So today, like even more so than last time, where I wasn't caring that much about precision, we're really not going to care today. I'm even thinking like, I don't think I'm going to put the contacts in. Like, yeah, like, you know, I'm sure seeing the purple there would like help with like the overall vibe, but I don't think it would be like enough to make a difference. So I don't see the point in fighting with contacts today. This is literally just a test, you know? So, you know, plus like, I don't know, like my eyes aren't purple, but they're not like like they're still like a pale shade, kind of like the purple contacts that I have. So I think it'll be close enough. If you go back to like my like earliest like Mangle makeup tests and stuff, like I wasn't wearing the contacts then either, so it's not a big deal. So yeah, why don't we just like get started and see what we can accomplish here, and hopefully by the end of this we'll have a much better idea of where we're going with this, because I don't think I would do a third makeup test live. If I did another makeup test, I would just like do it on my own time, to like clean up a few things. Oh, well, hello, mister. Hold on, let me see if I can. Glenn, if I grab you, are you gonna run? I want to see if I can grab the cat. Hello, cutie. Yeah? No, don't you run from me. Hold on. Don't you run from me. I'm gonna get you. Yeah. Uh-huh. Come here, come here. Come on, don't you want to say hi to the chat? Don't you want to say hi? I know. Ooh. Come here, you big chonkosaurus. We didn't really have any kitties in the last stream, so I feel like we have to make up for it this time. Ooh, oh my god. There we go. There's a Glenn. So I knocked this thing over. Hello, Glenny. Ooh. Say hi to the chat, Glenn. Say hi. There we go. That's our big fluffy boy. You're so fluffy. Oh my goodness. He's probably very happy because he just ate food. He was like licking his paws. Oh my goodness gracious. Gotta do the butt bongos. He's so cute. So yeah, I felt kind of bad that like the cats didn't really make an appearance in Sunday's stream. So here we go. Here's a kitty for today. If you can avoid putting on contacts, by all means. Yeah, exactly. Like I don't really think it's necessary for today. Like the last makeup test was like let's just figure out like the face, and today is more like just try some stuff, you know, just like refine the concept. So you know, the details don't really matter. We don't have to do like the rhinestones, for example, on the face. Although one thing I do want to account for today, and this is why we do makeup tests, they are important, is something I don't like that we need to watch out for is the last time we did the look, I don't know if you can see it here, but the if I can zoom in, yeah, the triangles I did were too high up. So like, see what happens when I put the mask on? They touch, they turn into a mega triangle. That's no good. We don't want that. So that's why we do makeup tests, because then now I know, like, okay, you got to make sure that the triangles are much farther down, or yeah, we're gonna end up with some accidental mega triangles on the face. Less so whiskers and more just like they're all saying hi to you, Glenn. The chat loves you, as they should, because you're so cute. How's his head still scratching? He's doing a lot better. I don't know if you can like see, like he still gets like a few sores here and there. He's got a couple right now, but like compared to before, it's like so much better. Yeah, because like we tried a bunch of allergy medications for him and nothing worked. It was crazy. And then the thing that finally worked was the vet recommended these like lysine treats. It's some kind of like immune booster, I guess. And I'm not gonna lie, I was skeptical. I was like, that sounds kind of silly. It's just like, that just sounds like a supplement, like, I don't know. It's not like meds that he seemed to need. But I was wrong. I don't know, within a few days of him eating those treats, I was like, oh my God, he's like doing a full 180 here. So yeah, that ended up being the solution. Then he randomly decided he didn't like the treats because cats have to make everything difficult. So now we have to like grind them up and we like mix it in churu to get him to eat it. You're such a pain, Glenn. You're lucky you're cute, because yeah. But yeah, he still like occasionally gets like sores from scratching because of the allergies, but yeah, it's like it's few and far between now and way less than before. Like before it was so bad. So yeah, he's doing pretty good. Yes, he is. Lynn looks very comfy. Yeah, that's the only danger of me picking him up and putting him on my lap is like now he's like settled in. If he doesn't leave in the next few minutes, I will just do makeup around him. I have done it before. It's doable. What's up, Glenn? They're saying hi to you, Glenny. Yes, 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 yes. Treats got him better. I know, right? I was so skeptical. I was like, really? Like supplement treats? You think that's going to do more than like Benadryl or something? But it did. Go figure, it actually worked. So yeah, I guess I suppose the logic there is like it was not so much that like he needed allergy medications, he just needed like an overall immune boost, and that did the trick. So yeah, I should have known the vet would know better than me, obviously. Like that's why we do what the vet says, but yeah, I was so skeptical that I was completely wrong. Dog is the same way. One day she likes something, we feed her. Next day she doesn't like it, and then we'd put it right. Like he loved the treats originally. He was so into it. They're like chicken liver flavored. Like we were so excited. We're like, oh my gosh, this is fixing his problem, and he likes them. And it was like 2 weeks later. He's like, you know, actually, I've changed my mind. These are like a little like below my level. I'm a little too good for these. I was like, Glenn, why are you like this? Oh wow, he really did settle in. Yeah, we might have to start doing makeup around him. He looks extremely comfortable. Makes me want a cat, yeah. For those who don't know, we have 2 cats here, but the other cat is like, he's back there, like there's a heating vent, and he likes to be just like passed out on that thing, so yeah, he's just zonked out over there. Hi, Chris the Sultan. So big, I know, right? Gosh, you're such a diva. Well, anyways, yeah, we can at least kind of like get started around the cat. The only things I won't do if he's on my lap is like glitter or something that's gonna fall on him, but besides that, it's totally fine. Do you want some Taco Bell tacos? I would take some tacos. I like those volcano tacos. I like spicy food, so. Hey, Eden Atwood. Hello, hello. Good timing, because yeah, we're about to get started here. I'm just trying to think, let's see, yeah, we don't need to do the skin prep, we don't need to do contacts. Oh, Glenn's leaving on his own. Goodbye. And we're free. So yeah, what should we do first then? I guess we can just work on the eyes, because honestly, I feel like that's actually going to be the hardest part today, since I'm making such a weird change to them, and it's so different from the way I do my other FNAF cosplays. So maybe we should like get that over with. But again, I'm not even going to put down primer, because that primer is expensive. And if there's a chance that I'm going to have to be like, ooh, actually no, and like redo it today, I ain't wasting that primer. That stuff is like liquid gold. So it does mean the makeup may not stay on too well today, but again, it's just a test. It's fine. It's your birthday, Tiffany Wood. Happy birthday. I hope you're having a good one. I hope you like got some cake or something. Of course, my tablet keeps getting dark here. Let's see, if we're gonna do the eyes the way that I did it in Photoshop, I guess that means, boy, yeah, this is gonna be weird because this is so different from what I would normally do. I suppose, okay, the best way to tackle this, I think, is, so, here, I'll to keep like demonstrating what I'm doing. So compared to the look that we started with, again, this was the look we had at the end of the last stream on Tuesday, no Photoshop. You see how there's a lot of eyeshadow there? As pretty as that is, I don't actually think that that worked. It's a little too Roxanne Wolf. It's not, it's too like, you know, like that. Like, we want like, so I think what I'm gonna do instead today is just put like a little bit of shadow up here, and then it might be weird, but I think I'm actually going to do white lids. I know that means that like it's gonna look weird if my eyes are closed, but blinking is such a quick thing anyway, right? Like, who's gonna notice? Let's give it a try. So how about we just really, really fast do the eye shadow because it's gonna shed, so it's better to just like get that part out of the way now. I cannot for the life of me remember which colors I used, or like which palette. Like I have like a few options here, but yeah, we're just gonna do it like super duper fast. No need to like waste too much time on it. Because I got some pinks in here. Of course, there's my handy dandy Ukanbe that I like to use with Roxy. And then of course there's the rainbow jellyfish that I tend to use with a lot of other stuff. So yeah, we're just gonna like do still the same way that I did it before, you know, where it's like that gradient where it's like dark to light to dark, but just like, yeah, instead of doing like this whole area, we're just gonna do it up there. It might look really weird though, and it's like the only way to know is to try it, so I guess let's see what happens. I hope it's not too weird, but that's why we do tests. There's a storm coming. Be hot and humid. Oh no. Do you get like the frizzy hair stuff? Because I have that problem too. What cosplay am I doing? Yeah, for anyone who just arrived, we're actually doing something a little different because the new cosplay I'm working on is Glamrock Chica, and we are at the stage now where we need to figure out the makeup for the look. I should also mention, like, for anyone who is like new to all this, like this is the mask that we're working with. So we have to figure out the makeup around this. So we did a makeup test live last week, literally exactly a week ago. It was on Tuesday. And the results were good, but like could be better. So we're doing a second test today to like make some changes. And those changes were also a little bit based on stuff that you all said during the last live stream, in the community tab post, stuff like that. So, you know, I always do take that stuff into account too. So hopefully we'll have a better idea of where we're going with this today. But I don't know, because I feel like this makeup is going to be pretty different compared to a lot of the other FNAF looks that I've done so far, but that's all right. So yeah, we're going to like start up here. And then I honestly don't entirely know how far down to go with this like new style. We might have to just like check it against the mask, because yeah, I have no clue. I'm at least like covering up, I think like the eyebrow area, and then like a little below is probably like decent coverage. Guess we'll see. But yeah, like I said, I'm not going to be doing like extreme precision here or anything. Like, you know, we just want like the gist of it. Birthday's on the 22nd of November. I don't know if I'm going to remember something like 7 months or whatever that is from 9 months from now. You'll have to remind me. My memory is terrible. I can barely remember my own birthday. So yeah, as always, I'm just going like dark to light to dark, because we are attempting to get a sort of cartoon highlight going on here. Although again, I don't know how much that's even going to matter in this case, like with the changes I'm making here. Like, for all I know, this part is going to become like mostly irrelevant, but I guess we'll try it. So yeah, I'm just gonna like do this super fast, and then like let's put the mask on and just like see if we're even somewhat heading in the right direction. Okay, yeah, do you see like the little gradient there? Okay. Let's slip the mask on super fast, just to see what the coverage actually looks like. Okay. Looks like I could go a little bit like farther down here a bit. Something like that. So yeah, it's just like a little bit of color. And then, so I'm like literally referencing the like Photoshop image that I did. The bright pink eyebrow. Yeah, it's that like anime protagonist syndrome where you're born with like pink hair or something, and then the doctors are like, oh no, she's doomed to an adventure. A terrible fate awaits. Okay, so at least based on the way I did this in the picture, it looks like, boy, that's weird. Okay, I have no idea exactly how I'm gonna do this, but we're actually gonna switch to black and then to white. I sure hope this all doesn't like blur together weird. I almost wonder if like, I was gonna do black eyeshadow, but then I was like, that might really cause some blurring. I could use eyeliner. It's just kind of harder to like fix that if it's not good. Hi, non-official Cola Bear. Hey, Adrena. Welcome back, Izuku. This is gonna be a really weird look. I have no idea if this is gonna be good or not. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna like start with eyeshadow for now, and if I like it, I could always like switch to eyeliner later. Now the only black eyeshadow I have over here is glitter shadow. That's probably not a problem though, right? It's a Glamrock cosplay. So yeah, let's try this. The other thing I have to keep in mind is like, I felt like the features I did were too angular last time. I was too Roxy brained. We need to try and make things more round. So like start higher up in the middle, you know, not to the side. Like Chica just has such a round look to her face, her eye shape, like pretty much everything. I'm doing it kind of lightly just because I'm not sure if this is even a good idea. I'm trying to think how far down to even go with this. A trick I learned from someone, I don't remember who it was, but like if you're ever trying to do like a round shape or something like this, is like to look straight ahead in the mirror, and then the top highest point should be where your pupils are if you're just looking straight forward. And the same thing works for like, for example, when I do my Kokichi cosplay and I do the little like clown triangles on the top and bottom, I do the same trick where like I stare into the mirror, look dead ahead, and then the top point of the triangles should be in line with your pupil, and that'll like guarantee, because otherwise like sometimes you just accidentally things start like curving, you know, with your face shape. That's like a good way to like kind of prevent that a bit. So that's what I'm kind of trying to do right now. It's especially helpful for someone like me who just really sucks at symmetry. So yeah. Okay, so we want that to be pretty defined here, because like now we're gonna switch over to the white, and it has to be convincing that the white is like part of the eye, despite the fact that the eyelashes are going to contradict that. That's why I don't know if this is going to work, because it's like, it's relying on some illusions that aren't foolproof. So we'll see. We do still need more black, but like I want to try the white now. I was just trying to decide if I should do like eyeliner or just white shadow. Let's start with the shadow, because again, like it's just easier to fix. And we can like come back in with the eyeliner if we're like more sure about it. But yeah, we basically want the entire lid to be white, which is kind of like the exact opposite of what we did before. Wish we were all born with colorful hair. It would make things pretty interesting if everyone had like, just like, if we were like birds, you know? You could have just like every color imaginable out there. Some people are just like born like just straight up peacocks. I know this looks really weird, by the way. I am fully aware of that. I'm not like ignoring the fact that it's weird looking, I know. Let me grab my white pencil, because now we're gonna go like under the eye. Which is what we normally do anyway. And again, I think we want to go way farther this time. Last time I thought I hated that the white touched the like bottom of the mask socket, but on second thought, I realized that that was wrong because there was just way too much black. Because the thing is, something that even I tend to forget is like the mask already has like the illusion of her makeup and stuff anyway. So we almost have to treat it like this whole area is like an eyeball. So that's what makes this like kind of weird and confusing. So yeah, let's like bring this down so that like instead of me just relying on like drawing eyeliner down here, like black eyeliner, we can just let the mask deal with it for the most part. That's kind of what it's for, right? Okay, so then yeah, I'm gonna go back up here again. And hopefully this will like become the sort of like false eyeball illusion, sort of. I have no idea. Like, I'm sure some people probably were like, ugh, really? She's doing another makeup test live stream? We just did this, how boring. But this is why, because sometimes you gotta try some like really weird stuff before you're sure. Now I do have a liquid white liner I could also use. The reason I'm not using that right now is because that stuff is too good and it's really hard to take off. So I would only switch to that if I like became absolutely sure that this is the look we're going with. That other white eyeliner is like glue. Usually you only see me bring it out for like nose highlights or something. Oh boy. This is turning into quite the look. But that's not a bad thing. I mean, we don't want like every single one of my FNAF looks to look the same. We have to get experimental here. Kids love FNAF. I was blown away how good your costumes are. First time I saw a video of yours. Oh, thank you. I'm so happy to hear that. Yeah, I don't know. What did y'all think of, like, if you've seen the 2 puppet shorts I've shared so far? I know I, like, said I was gonna stop with the whole, like, editing thing. But then I, like, But then I discovered keyframes. And now, like, it kind of changed the entire style of the videos. And I was like, I don't actually know if people like this or not, or if I'm just wasting my time again. But if y'all do like that, like, change in video style, let me know. Because it's way different from what I was doing before, but also, like, it's a style that, like, requires a lot of practice. So if I am going to keep doing it, it's like, y'all will have to bear with me that, like, there's a learning curve involved that I'm, like, not super good at yet. Hi, Gemstone Cos. Welcome, welcome. Apologies that when you showed up, I immediately have total crazy eyes, but we're trying something a little different today compared to the last makeup test. Okay. I know I did a sloppy job, by the way. These are not, like, super symmetrical or anything. We're just trying to, like, get the vibes down here. So, okay, let's, like, go back in with the black again. And go around. And then I want to see how it looks with the mask. Because, yeah, I don't want to, like, do anything with, like, eyeliner or something unless we're, like, really sure. I'm not opposed to, like, bringing out the makeup remover today and, like, taking something off and totally starting something over again. But, you know, I don't want to, like, waste makeup remover and stuff if we don't have to. This is, oof. That's different. Been with the channel for 2 years now. I'm used to this. Yeah, that's true. Anyone who's been following me for a while is probably just really used to some strange makeup. Okay. Okay, does that make more sense now, what I was going for? Because now it's like the eyes are more... Man, my hooded eyes, that's crazy. Bruh. Genetics, man. Look at this. All that, and then I do that. Gone. We have to bring the white up higher just because of the way my face is. Other people would get away with that, not me. But you get the idea, right? So, like, yeah, it could make it so it's a little strange, like, when the eyes are closed. But I just think, like, the way we had it before, like, there was so much black makeup. Again, it was just, like, too Roxy. It was giving wolf and not, like, wide-eyed chicken. So, yeah, let's, like, bring the white up a little bit higher, though, because my eyelids are just doing what they always do. My goodness. That is crazy. I really thought I went high enough, but not when your eyes are this hooded. Whew, Lord. Like that? Is that a little bit better? It's still, like, I mean, it's better, but geez. I think I just have to accept that, like, no matter what I do, my eyes are just kind of always going to, like, eat the makeup. I mean, that's crazy that, like, the white is that high up and my eyelids are still making it disappear. Like, well, it's not my eyelids. It's, like, what do they call it? Like, the epicanthic fold or whatever. Yeah. I think my ancestors are from Siberia. Thanks. Very cool. Most of the time I don't mind it at all. I only hate it when I'm doing makeup like this. Okay. Again, I did not do, like, a neat, tidy job here. Like, it's, you know, if I was doing this for the final look, I would be trying very hard to be, like, nice and precise right now, but it's not really the point right now. We're just trying to figure out what looks good. I guess it's like there's no point in trying to be precise if there's a chance that, like, something's gonna look bad, because then it's like you went through all that trouble to do a good job just to have to, like, take it off. So yeah, like, I'm not trying to like be lazy today or anything. It's just like, you know, we shouldn't waste time on something if we don't even know if it's a good plan. So, wow, that's crazy. Yeah, look at this. Then they're gone. Dude, it's all right. I think that's about as far as I can go though, because any farther we're just gonna lose all the black. So, yeah. But I think like, I'm glad I did the like Photoshop versions of it, because honestly I wouldn't have thought of this if I was just playing with the makeup. I had to like mess around in Photoshop to even like get the idea to begin with. Man, that's like, yeah, you know what? All right, hold on. Now it's war. Now I'm just like, no, I don't accept this. I don't accept that my eyes are being like this. But again, that's why the tests are good, because I'll know for next time. A war is inevitable. I have to go like practically up to my eyebrows to make this work. That's crazy. If my parents were in the chat right now, I'd be like, you did this to me. Your genes, what have you done? Is that a little bit better? Yeah, somewhat of an improvement. At least there's like still some white left on top there. I wonder if I should like bring the sides in though, because like they're still not very round. Like I feel like it's still giving like kind of like Roxy. Let me see what happens if I bring the sides in farther with the black. Not gonna be perfect, and that's fine. Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. Like at the end of the day, I'll be happy if the look is like at least just close enough. I mean, none of my cosplays have perfect makeup. There's just no such thing. But as long as it's like a look we can be happy with, then that's good. And plus we can always upgrade over time. My Mango cosplay's makeup changed a lot. Like it's one of those things where you don't notice it unless you like watch the videos back to back, but especially when I switched from the white neck paint to the black neck paint, it's weird how much it changed the face and everything. Because it like changed the shape of the face and stuff. And that was like probably a year into that cosplay before I made that switch. So even if a look isn't perfect for like the first few rounds with Glamrock Chica, like we'll get there, you know. I'm still adjusting Puppet's makeup. Okay, at least a little more round. A little more circular. There's something really funny about doing this makeup look though. This is very silly. Shout out, sure, hello, it's your boy Shadow. Hi, local drama. What am I doing? Yeah, for anyone who just showed up, we're doing the second of the Glamrock Chica makeup tests because the last one was good, but like by the end of the stream, like there was definitely that feeling of like it's not quite there yet. So I'll probably show throughout this, like I photoshopped a bunch of variations of it just to try other ideas, and I did have like a community tab post where people could weigh in on it and stuff. So I'll probably like show a few of those variations while we're working today. But yeah, there was one I think that we all kind of like, here I can pull it up really quick. There was one look that it seemed like everybody was leaning towards. And so we're gonna try to like do this today and see if it'll work. Because again, this is just like Tuesday's makeup look and then some Photoshop adjustments. So we'll see if we can make this happen, but we're gonna try. But that's why I have this sitting here, because I have to keep looking at it being like, okay, like how do I get that to happen? Let's see. Yeah, I'm just kind of taking it in over here. Here, let's put the mask on again really quick and see if the like round eye shape helped. I think the lashes are going to be where like this might get weird, but... Oh, hi Tori. Sorry, I just saw you there. Welcome to the stream. Upgrade my mango cosplay, but I don't what to do. Have you thought about maybe like sketching some ideas and see if anything jumps out at you? Or even just like looking at other cosplayers and seeing if like any mango cosplays you're like, ooh, I want that. That's kind of how my extra limbs happened. Like I saw some other mango cosplayers that like had more limbs and I was like, I kind of want more limbs. Yeah, the one with the hinge, Robert. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to try today. Because, yeah, the nice thing about the hinge, and I speak from having, like, experience with doing that hinged look with Spampton, is, like, if we don't like it, it's super easy to, like, erase it. So, there's really, like, no harm in trying it today. But, yeah, I think this is at least, like, an improvement on the look. It's still a little, like... I still wish the eyes were like rounder, but I mean, well, I guess I'm just worried that like if I go too much farther, we're gonna like lose the black and the pink, completely. So I don't know. I mean, we could definitely go like a little higher on this side though, I think. Because these eyes are definitely not symmetrical right now. I didn't try that hard. It's a little better. I think that's the thing is sometimes I'm a little too cautious at first. It was the same with Puppet where it was like the first few times I did the makeup, I couldn't get myself to like go as far as needed with the mouth. I'm always like too hesitant at first. But maybe we do have to just kind of go big or go home with some of this. The more exaggerated, the better. Yeah, there's very little like liner left now, but again, that's like the job of the mask though, so like it doesn't really matter. Like if anything, like I don't know. Is the black necessary around there? What if the white just touched the pink completely? Is that excessive? I can't tell. Get you over a picture of my current mangle. Yeah, because like that's what I did with Glamrock Chica. It's actually really helpful to do that, like if you can. Like, because then you can like try out different ideas for your cosplay without like the fear of messing anything up. And sometimes like ideas don't occur to you until you're like messing around with it, and then it's like, wait a minute, you know what I mean? So yeah, I definitely recommend trying that. Hi Shoto. Hi Maddie, loves Sue. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, for anyone who just got here, apologies that I'm sitting here staring at this. I just, I don't know, I'm trying to make a decision here about something kind of weird. I want to see if, like... You know what, let me try it with the eyeshadow. I just want to see, like, if I go all the way up, no black at all, is it, like, too much? It might be a little too weird looking, it's hard to tell. But it's just, again, like, the white part is, like, it's technically meant to, like, simulate the whole eyeball. Like, that's what makes it kind of, like... Because, like, the makeup is really the mask. That's what's so confusing about it. Got jump scared? Yeah, sorry, Candy. My apologies. That's the problem with makeup tests. They tend to look really scary before everything comes together because you're just, like, trying stuff. Maybe. I don't know. I can't tell if it's like too excessive now. Hi, Courtney. Yeah, let's like round it out here on the sides a bit. Jeez. You know, I do think like if we just didn't bother with the black at all, it could be an excuse to bring the pink down farther and have more color. Should find this scary, but I don't. It's probably hard to take me seriously when my eyes are like... like it should be creepy, but it's just like, it's almost like too weird to be creepy, right? Yeah, let me bring the pink down a little. I'm not even doing the gradient. Like I just want to see like if there's just more color like right here, like what that's gonna do. Like if the color just like touches the white part, like is that good or is it weird? It's hard to tell because you can still see some of the black under there, unfortunately, just because, like, you know, layering just does what it does. But as long as we get the idea, it's probably fine. Kind of hate that I'm wasting so much of this liner, but... See, let's, like, bring it all the way up. And again, try to make it round. Like we're kind of not following the way that I did it in the Photoshop version, but that's not like a bad thing. Like the Photoshop version can only be so accurate, which is why we have to just do it on the face. Like the Photoshop version can't account for like, you know, different angles and like, you know, eyes being closed or open, etc. I feel like I'm gonna have to get another pencil after this. I'm like really using this thing up. Gosh, it's so hard to get it round. Okay, let's try that with the mask. So I pretty much got rid of the black eyeliner. I mean, there's still like a little bit showing, but like, I don't know. Did it need it? Is that better or worse now? I can't really tell. I'm trying to like kind of do like... Because I think that was my main issue with like the version on Tuesday. I just, all that black makeup, I was like, and I say this as someone who's very goth IRL, but like for Glamrock Chica, I was like, that's a bit much. It was kind of like killing the vibe, you know? Do you listen to the Living Tombstone? Oh yeah, definitely. I've actually used some Living Tombstone music in my videos. Very pretty. Oh, thank you, Jaden. Thank you, thank you. You like it, Saul? Okay, good. Yeah, I feel like we're like heading in the right direction here. Like, I'm already liking this more than what we had on Tuesday. The makeup on Tuesday was just way too heavy. I think I'm too used to doing Roxanne Wolf. I gotta like not think in Roxy terms. This is Glamrock Chica. She has a totally different like color scheme and style. Okay, in that case, it's a little too angled on this side here, though. If we, like, bring this down a bit, that'll make it rounder. Okay, I'm just trying to decide if I want to try the lashes now, or, like, move on momentarily, you know, like, do, like, the nose and stuff. I don't know, I mean, I guess, like, my only concern is, like, it might be hard to tell if this works without the lashes. Because I'm kind of worried about the dark lashes. I wonder... I'm starting to think in, like, mangle terms now, which might be bad, but... What if I don't put the lashes on my eyes? Like, what if they are... I don't want them on the mask like I did with Mangle, but, like... Hold on, I need to look at Glamrock Chica here really quick. Let me look at the reference again. Like, not the drawing I did, but, like, the actual Glamrock Chica. Because, like, she definitely has... I don't know, the idea that I'm thinking right now might be, like, a little too weird. Maybe, because, like, again, like, the way that I do Mangle, nobody says that, like, the lashes have to be where normal lashes go. I mean, I could... I mean, here's the thing. Looking at the reference now, she actually does have black between the pink and the white. I didn't just imagine that. Doesn't mean I have to do that, by the way. We're not going for perfect accuracy here. She does have that, and then there's lashes. So I could technically put, like, a little black here and put those, like, black lashes with the sparkle on them. The only thing is, though, if I do that, I can't blink. You know what I mean? Like, they're gonna be stuck in that position. Now, again, my Mangle mask, one eye can blink, the other one can't. The lashes are on the mask, so it's not like I've never had a FNAF cosplay like that. It's just like, I don't know if that's, like, a good idea for Glamrock Chica. I don't know. Oh, hi, Bella. Bella does lots of stuff. Just saw you there. Oh, hi, Tommy Sellers. Sorry, I just missed a bunch of people. Hello, hello. Hi, Unforgettable. So it looks good. Oh, thank you, Robert. Oh, sorry, Silly Apostle. I know, we're like testing out some makeup ideas here, and unfortunately that means a lot of, like, weird half looks are happening. You're new here, Kate? Welcome. Yeah, for anyone who's new here, we're doing a makeup test for a cosplay I've been working on, so that's why we have, like, kind of a weird look happening here. It's just because, like, we've done one makeup test and it was, like, it was okay, but now we're trying some new stuff, and unfortunately that does mean some really weird makeup until it all comes together. Like, it's not gonna look normal for most of this, but hopefully it'll come together. Blinking is important. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, I don't know if I really want to, like, give up Chica's ability to blink. Like, I get they're robots. Like, no one says they have to look normal, but, like, I don't know. Hi, Cameron Davies. Hi, Sophie Peep. Welcome, welcome. How about... I'm gonna grab the lashes, and then this is like not gonna be super helpful, but I'm just gonna like hold them up and see like what they look like. Need to blink. Well, no, I could still blink. That's the thing. Like, that's what would be so strange about it. Here, I'll show y'all what I mean. Is like I physically can still blink, but like the character won't, is like what makes it weird. So basically, like my options here are like a lash in the normal spot. The only thing that would make that a little strange is that if this whole white area is meant to be like the eyeball and this is the socket, essentially Chica does have lashes in her eyeballs. Or if we're going for more like accuracy, I can put it up here. So, I mean, I can still blink, but it's just these obviously won't move anymore. You know, they'll be like frozen. And that's how my mangle mask is. The mangle mask has the lashes, not on this side, but on the other side, they're like frozen in this position on the mask. I wouldn't put these on the mask, I don't think. I think that would be kind of weird, but like I could put them like there. So let me grab the other one too. It's just, I don't know if that, would that be too weird though? Like if like she can't blink. I don't know. Cause yeah, it's like, it's like either that or that. I don't know. Hi, Felix. Put it up there. You like it better up here? I'm trying to see how it looks when like I blink and the lash doesn't blink. Oh, thank you so much for the jewels. Secdods. I don't know how to pronounce that. Oh, I'm so sorry. But thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I don't know. What do y'all think? I'm doing like the closed eye thing. I don't know. Would it be too weird though? I feel very undecisive about this. It's up to you. Yeah. Looking good, thank you, Glamrock. You know what we could do? I don't know if these have enough adhesive on them right now. I never glued them. They may not stay, but like, what if like, we just sort of like haphazardly put one like on one part and the other on the other and see like, compare the two? Oh, thank you so much for the jewels, Secdod. Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce it, but thank you. I really do appreciate that. Put on your normal eye. Yeah, how about like, this might be easier to do if I take the mask off really quick. I don't really want to use glue because like, that slowly decreases the life of these. They come with a little adhesive already on them. It's just not very good. So like, this might not stay, but like, here, let's see how it looks like. If I can, yeah, I don't know. Well, okay. Maybe we do have to use glue then. Where'd the lash go? There it is. How about just like a little bit of tiny bit of glue then? I think the adhesive like wore off last time. So yeah, I'm just gonna do like a couple quick little dashes of this and let's see how it looks on each side. And we can compare. It'll be kind of freaky looking, but it's makeup tests for you. See, just a little bit of glue. The problem is, you know, the more gunked up these get, like the quicker you kind of have to replace them. So this will be the normal eye side. If I can get it to stay. With minimal glue. Problem is these are very heavy lashes, so they don't really want to like do that. Okay, I didn't put it on very well, but like, that's, you get the idea. That's the blinky side. Now let's do the not blinky side. Hi, Steb. Pink Pickle. That's a funny name. Hi, Joseph. By the time I'm an adult, you're gonna be a grandma? I'm already grandma age. Are you kidding me? I'm so old, you might as well just put me in a coffin already. All right, so let's line this up like here-ish. Kind of like where the eyeliner would be. Now, again, it's not gonna stay very well because I barely put any glue on it, but I just wanted to like see if we could kind of get the idea, you know? Yeah, it really doesn't want to stay. Ugh, do I have to put more glue on it? Okay, fine, fine, be that way. Now will you stay? Kind of. Horrifying. Okay, let's put the mask on. How old am I? Oh, you don't even want to know. It's terrible. Okay, this will like make it so we can like actually visualize this. Well, we would if this one would actually stay on, but come on, cooperate. Up here, stay put. I know I could put more glue on it. I'm just being stubborn. Like just, yeah, like up there, kind of. Okay, so like we've got, yeah, blinky side and then the like frozen side. I didn't line that up very well, but like something like that, where like maybe I'd probably position it a little more like centered, you know, kind of like this. It doesn't want to cooperate. Like, you know, like that. Kind of. I don't know. What do y'all think? Which side's better? Hi, Cookie Play. How's your day going? Not too bad. Working on a Chica cosplay. Currently looking totally insane because we're trying to make a decision about something. You like the blinking side? Frozen side? Oh no, we're gonna have a debate on our hands here. Shoot. Boy, that's tough. There's like kind of pros and cons to both of them. Sorry. I would do a better job with this side if this is what we went with, obviously. Blinking side? Okay. My dad showed up to say blinking side. Hi, Dad. Oh no. Do I have to go with my dad's opinion because he's my dad? Frozen, blinking side? Oh gosh, I feel like we're getting like a 50-50 split here between people wanting the blinking side and the frozen side. Oh no. What do we do? How do we solve this? Blinking? I feel like more people are saying blinking. Is that the vibe I'm getting? Blinking. It's probably a little less freaky, right, with the blinking side. This is like a little, like, it works with Mangle because Mangle's like kind of meant to be freaky. Maybe it's like a bit too creepy for Glamrock Chica. I guess I'm older than you. You'd be surprised. Oh, thank you so much for the jewels and animatronics. Thank you. I appreciate that. Fit Spring Bonnie. I'm still considering doing just straight up Springtrap at some point. Yeah, that's true. This is unintentionally doing Shattered Chica, where like she tends to have like the like lopsided eyes. I didn't mean to do Shattered Chica, but that's what we just kind of accidentally did. I'm trying to like really visualize this here. I mean, you know, it's tough because it's like they both work. Like neither of these options is bad, which I guess is like in a way that's good. Like we can't really go wrong here. I think they both have like nice things about them. I mean, I do like how wide-eyed it is on this side, but then yeah, it's like I can probably emote more on the blinking side. You do Shattered Cheek, or do you found to look for? Yeah, speaking of which, I found a material. Well, let me grab it. I'm very excited about it. My roommate used this for a Halloween costume, and we've been like organizing all of our stuff. Tell me that doesn't look exactly like the stuff like Shattered Chica has like coming out of her. It's like perfect. I was so excited. Cause yeah, my roommate just dumped this in a box because we're just like going through all our stuff, and I was like, wait, I need this. It's mine. gimme. It's so perfect for Shattered Chica. So yeah, it was weird to be excited about a bunch of netting, but it looks exactly like it did in the game. So very excited. Use the same Master Chica Cosplay? I tend to use the same like mask style, although there are variations of it. In fact, if I do a Shattered Chica mask, I'm gonna like cut this nose part out. Blinking. Apologies. Yeah, exactly. Oh, thank you so much. Your average ADHD creator for the chills. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Oh, y'all are being very kind today. Thank you. We should probably do the blinking side, right? Like if I'm being realistic here. Like yes, it is a little weird that like it's kind of putting lashes in the middle of the eyeball, but this might be like just a little too. Well, you know what? I will keep this in mind though for Shattered Chica. As weird as that sounds, I actually feel like there is a case to be made for doing this lopsided thing right here with Shattered Chica. Because she does that. Like in a lot of the Shattered Chica images, she's like, you know, like her eyes are doing different things. So maybe we'll save this for the horror version. Oh, hi, Mom. Welcome to the stream. I'm sorry that you showed up when I look like this. We were doing a test of 2 different options here. Sorry, I look crazy. Welcome to the stream. Blinking side works? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. You know what we should also try though? Because I know I mentioned this before. Here, actually, I'm going to leave that one there because again, I want to do a quick side-by-side comparison. I want to see what this looks like if I do the combo of the white lash and then the black lash. Because that's how I did it in the Photoshop version I tried out. But like, I feel like the Photoshop version is like not very accurate, you know, like there's no way to like actually know if that works without trying it. So I want to see if that's like a good combo or not. Cause yeah, I've got like white lashes from Noelle. I just have to be really careful when I do this though, because if these get like glued together, it could be a little hard to separate them, which I don't want. Got my mango lash in here too. You can tell I use these with Noelle because there's all this like blue eyeshadow like stuck on the inside. So yeah, this might look really weird, but as always, there's only one way to find out. So, you know, again, sorry, it's too hard to do it with the mask on. Let's try it this way. Oh, thank you so much for the jewels, Robert. Thank you. Okay, see where I'm going with this? Right, so like white lash. Again, I didn't really put a lot of glue on it, so it doesn't want to stay. If this were the real thing, I would put a lot more put more glue on it, but just for the sake of the makeup test, we're just kind of like doing this quick and with minimal waste. Okay, so like white lash and then like that. I don't know if it's gonna stay because I didn't really glue it. Yeah, exactly. I just don't want them to get stuck together in case we don't go with this idea. Let's see if I could just get it to stay like just enough. Okay, how's that? This one is slipping down. Oh gosh, sorry. Which side's better? Oh geez. Now I'm really starting to look crazy. You're so cool. Oh, thank you, Lucifer Morning Duck. Do you get $1 for every gem? I think each gem is more like a penny. I don't know if it's like an exact equivalent, but like 5 jewels I think would be kind of like 5 cents. 200 would be like $2. It's like sort of. I mean, yeah, unfortunately YouTube takes like 30% of it or something, but something like that. Hi Vanity, two time the spawnist. Hello, hello. Glue lashes on the mask only on one side. Put like a half see-through ball. It might be a bit too much though. It might get a little too uncanny. I mean, I sort of did something like that with Mangle, but like Mangle's meant to be freaking, freaking. You still prefer this side? So like the combo of the combo of the white lash with the black lash, you like it better when it's just the black lash? Yeah, I mean, the only thing that is nice about this side is it does seem like it lifts. Well, you know, actually, what am I talking about? How can we actually, like, make a decision here when I don't have the mask on? Sometimes I can't even remember if I'm wearing it or not. I just kind of stopped noticing it after a while. There, this should be a lot more helpful. I kind of forgot I took it off. Okay, is that better? You watching my videos on TikTok today? Nice. Boy, I don't know. Once again, I feel very indecisive about this. It's like, it's just like before where it's like there's good and bad things about both options. Tough decision because they both look good. Yeah, that's the problem I'm having is I kind of like both of them. Hey, Upside Down in Hawkins. Welcome to the stream. If my eyes look asymmetrical, it's because we're trying to make a decision about eyelashes. I keep looking back and forth between the mirror and the in the camera view. It's easier for me to make a decision when I can kind of see like slightly different angles. They both look good. I know, right? Combo lash is cool. I do like that the combo lash has like the lashes higher up because it's a little more round. I know it's hard to get an accurate reading here though when this one is like falling down because I didn't really glue it, but you know, hopefully you get the gist of it. Which one's easier to put on? Honestly, if we did end up liking the combo, I would just glue them together permanently. So it would be like the same. I was gonna get some new white lashes for Noelle anyway, because these are like pretty bad condition now. They've gotten pretty gross. Because that's the thing, if you don't change them out sometimes, like you're asking for an eye infection. You can't use them forever. That's disgusting. I do think, sorry, I'm just checking in the mirror here, checking the angles. Man, that's hard. Every time I think I've decided, then I'm like, well, but actually... I'm like looking in the magnifying one now. Like I'm like, let's get super close. Enhance. Leaning towards the combo. I think I am too. If you're doing the shattered look, gluing the lash on. Yeah, I think for the shattered look, I could see a case where it might be good to glue one of the lashes directly onto the mask, like I did with Mangle. Because then it's like, if I'm able to like, if I want to have like the crazy eyes, it's like, it'll be helpful if like the mask just has like a permanently like more messed up looking side. That kind of like asymmetry is like, is good for a situation like that. But yeah, we'll do Shattered Chica soon. I'm probably just gonna like live stream process of making that mask because people are always asking to see how I do the masks. So yeah, I think I definitely could see a case where like if I don't glue one lash to the mask, at the very least I probably would put it like up here where it would be frozen and then just have like one blinking side. Are we back? Are we back? Are we back? Are we back? Stupid Wi-Fi. Yeah, I know it was frozen there. Okay. You'd love to see how I do the masks? Yeah. I think we should do like a mask stream soon. Hey, Emily. Yeah, we're back. Sorry about that. I think the Wi-Fi just like tanked for a moment there. I think I'm going to... I feel like I'm leaning towards this side with the combo. I just think it's like giving more chicken. You know, like the white like feathers kind of like yeah, this is more Glamrock, but again, it's like it's almost getting into that Roxanne Wolf territory again though, of like that like heavy makeup look. This is a little more chicken. It's going crazy now. This is the sound cutting out. Ugh. Hopefully my mic isn't having issues. Is it muted? Ugh. Oh, I just realized I don't even have live chat on. Oops. There we go. I had to refresh. I totally forgot to switch to live chat today. Not that I think it affected anything, but my bad. Mic is perfectly fine. Okay, good. Yeah, sometimes like, especially lately, YouTube's been really buggy. Like, is anyone else having this issue? All day today, when I go to my like feed for YouTube, it like scrolls itself down halfway and then I have to scroll back up again. That's the weirdest thing. I've never seen this happen before. It just like, it's like a ghost like possesses it and scrolls the screen and I'm like, YouTube, what's happening here? What are we doing? YouTube has been very annoying lately. But anyway, so actually, you know, I'm gonna refresh this too. I feel like there's a little lag happening here, so I'm just gonna do a full refresh on my own chat here. Looked like there was too much of a delay there. So, okay. Yeah, I think for now, I'm gonna go with the combo lenses. Why am I thinking about contact lens? I'm not even wearing them today. Combo eyelashes. And then, you know, if we end up not liking it, like it's not like it would be hard to go back to just the single lash later. So yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna go with for now. But yeah, I'm taking them off just because like they're uncomfortable. So kind of like with the contact lens thing where it's like, if I don't have to wear it right now, then why bother? We can always put it back on at the end of the stream just to like get a better idea of how it all looks. But yeah, I think the combo looks pretty nice. So I'd say this, I think the eyes are working the way that we have it here. Like, I don't even think there's really anything more we need to like test today. I feel like that already looked a lot better than it looked on Tuesday. That happened to you too, Robert? Okay, so it's not just me. Because I felt like I was losing my mind. Like, I've never seen YouTube just scroll itself like it was possessed. And it's been doing it all day. And I was like, do I have like a demonic entity in the room with me? You enjoyed my last puppet video? I'm glad. Because yeah, I'm like kind of trying some new stuff with the videos. And it's like, I never know if it's gonna work out or not. So yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to like, I know I said I was done with the whole like editing thing, but then I learned a new trick and then I was like, oh, okay. So yeah, we'll see how the videos perform and then see if I keep messing around with them the way that I have been, or if I just like go back to the whole like, let's not edit stuff thing. Okay, so I think we're good for the eyes for now. Like, yeah, it's messy, but like we got the idea down at least. So let's do the nose. The way that I did it on Tuesday last week, I colored in the whole nose orange exactly the way that I would with like Mangle or Roxy, and I gotta be honest, I don't think that was the right call, but I'm not positive. What I'm gonna try to do instead is paint orange only up here, like stay away from this bottom area, and I think that might make it look a little more beak-like and less like a clown nose, but we'll see. Like, you know, if it's no good, then we can like go back to the way it was. Oh yeah, sorry about the ads. You know what, I should just turn those ads off. I never know like what the frequency of them is like because I have like ad blockers and stuff. If they're like really excessive though, like I can like actually shut them down completely. Like, it's not even like I make like any money off of them. Like, it's crazy how little money they make. So it would not change anything for me if I just like went into the customization thing and was like, goodbye ads. Yeah, they're probably like disruptive for people who are just like listening, right? Like if you're doing chores and have a stream on, for example, because then you'd have to like keep skipping ads, right? Yeah, maybe I should start turning them off because that sounds super annoying. Who am I cosplaying? So yeah, we're doing a second makeup test now for the Glamrock Chica cosplay that I'm working on. We're like trying some new ideas here. We've like totally reshaped the eyes compared to last time, and I think that this is much better. So yeah, let's like try it with the nose now. So if I do it the way that I photoshopped it, there's gonna be like barely any orange paint involved now, but I just think like if this is white and this is orange, it just might be more like a beak. I don't know, but the only way to find out is to give it a shot. So now this is gonna sound super lazy. I'm just gonna like use a sponge for this because this orange paint stains the freaking heck out of my brushes. So I'd be willing to put up with that if we were doing like a finished look today, but since we're just doing like a super quick like whatever job, like trying stuff, I'd rather just like, you know, super fast just put this on and just toss the sponge out. Because yeah, I don't know what it is with this stuff, but it's like impossible to get out of like brushes. So this is gonna be like kind of sloppy, but we just want to get like the general idea. I can use like a Q-tip too if I have to. So yeah, like see how I'm like avoiding this area? I think it'll just be a little bit more beak-like, hopefully. I mean, we're not going for like, you know, perfect accuracy, but we just want to make sure that the like impression somebody gets, like the moment they look at the cosplay, like just like that first impression is hey, that's Glamrock Chica. Hey, those are Chica's features, you know? Okay, so the only way to truly know is to like put the white paint down, but like, again, let's just see really quick how that looks. Yeah, so we'd be doing like, see, I feel like I could probably bring it down a little. Yeah, like around the front there. Okay. And then, yeah, we'll paint like white under the nose. Because that way it's like, instead of the beak being like down turned towards the lips, it'll be like up, you know, like a little like bird nose. But we shall see. If it sucks, we'll just like go back to the way it was last week. It's super quick fix. Okay, so that's like the eyes and the nose. So I'm just gonna super fast put the triangles on. We're not gonna bother rhinestoning them today. I just want to put them down because, again, like there was that issue last Tuesday where I thought they were low enough, and then it turned out that when I was actually like trying it out in front of the cameras, it was so close up that it was turning into like a giant triangle here against the mask. So yeah, I just want to like see how it looks if I lower the triangles and see if we can like get it into a better spot. But yeah, we don't need to rhinestone them or anything today. Like, just not important. Okay, I pulled up my reference of Glamrock Chica to make sure I'm like getting the triangles right. I always forget which direction they point, but yeah, like they're supposed to be like whiskers for some reason. I don't know why she has like triangle whiskers, but yeah, they point in towards the face. So maybe if I like put them down here. I had it like way up here before, but let's try it like down closer to the mouth like that. Like it feels super low to me, but I just think, because yeah, like see when I turn my head down, it's a little different. So kind of like that. Might be a little big, but yeah, that's probably a better spot. Because yeah, see, like even when I turn my head down, they don't like pinch together, which is what they were doing last time. Friend has a bird, it's so cute, I love birds. I love birds too. The symmetry. Ugh. I know it's just a makeup test, so it doesn't have to be perfect, but I don't want it to be like so lopsided that it like ruins the point of even trying this. I want to like be able to end the stream being like, okay, yeah, like I see the vision, you know? Just trying to like line it up there. It looks like the bottom here kind of goes to the bottom of the lip. And we polished the edges with the white paint. Like that's why I'm not trying that hard right now. Looks like this section needs to go a little bit lower. A little too far there, but whatever. Like I said, we'll fix it with the paint. So, okay, I think that's like a much better position. That's something I'm just gonna have to be like very careful about in the future, is not letting the whiskers get too close to the mask. I don't know what else to call them other than whiskers. Like I don't think they're actually whiskers. Like, I don't know if they were just trying to like evoke like kiss makeup or something. I don't know, but whenever I'm drawing them on, that's all I can think is like it looks like whiskers, even though it's a chicken. Am I doing a Glamrock Chica cosplay? Yeah, I've been working on a Glamrock Chica, and so we're doing like a makeup test today to try to figure out what the final makeup is gonna look like. So that's why, like, if it looks like sloppy and imperfect as I'm going right now, it's just because, like, we're just experimenting a bit here. And hopefully, if the results today are good, then the next time I do this, I can try to do, like, the much better polished version of this. But there's just no point in, like, wasting time with polish right now when there's a chance that, like, we're not even gonna like some of this and then we have to start over. So, hey Brittany, welcome to the stream. Okay, I think that's good enough for the whiskers. I guess we have to do the lips now. Like, now this is where it's gonna get a little weird because, okay, I guess, like, for anyone who just showed up, let me just show you all really quick. So this is actually the second makeup test. Last Tuesday's stream ended with this. This is the makeup that I did a week ago. And it was like, it's okay, but I don't know. I personally didn't feel like it was Glamrock Chica enough. Like, it's a nice look, but, like, is it her though? So I went into Photoshop and was, like, trying other styles, which is what I'm attempting to replicate today. And I think, like, the one that it seemed like people like the most right now in the chat is this. So this is a little tricky because it adds this, like, hinge to the jaw, very, like, Spampton-like, I hate to say it. I don't say that as an insult, though. I love Spampton. So yeah, this part's gonna be tricky because we're gonna attempt to shape a sort of hinge face here. And I don't know if that's gonna look good or not. And if it's bad, that's okay. We will just erase it with the white paint. No harm, no foul. And that wasn't a bird joke. So I'm just gonna, like, super quickly do the lipstick. Now, the only thing that's gonna make this also a little hard is, based on the way that I did that image there, we are gonna actually want a bunch of the white paint over the lips to create, like, a sort of illusion. But obviously until we do the white paint, like, I can't do that. So just pretend that, like, anywhere that I don't color with the lipstick right now is going to be white, theoretically. But let's see. Let's give it a shot. Also, I know some people have said that they thought this pink was a little too dark for Glamrock Chica, but the thing is, like, I mean, I kind of thought that too, but, like, look at her actual lips, though. Like, it's the same shade that I've been using. She actually has, like, really dark lipstick. So, I don't know. If it's too dark, for this look, what we can do is, like, I could probably lighten it a little bit with, like, some sparkly lip gloss or something, you know? Oh, there it is. Nicely, girl. So funny, I love your art. Oh, thank you, cute pumpkin cloud hopper. Really underrated. Somebody get this girl a raise. Aw, thank you, Rainbow Sky. I am air fried by Lino. Did I say that right? Welcome to the stream. Okay, so yeah, super quick. We're just gonna, like, just try to get, like, the impression of where the lips would be. Nothing too crazy. And then, yeah, like, the sides here, they'll probably be white with the paint. I don't know. We'll have to try it. Because that was my other issue with, like, the way that the makeup test ended last time, was I just felt like the lips were, like, a little too, I don't know. It just wasn't quite giving Glamrock Chica. Okay, I'm just trying to decide how big to make them. I mean, we don't want, like, Roxanne Wolf levels of, like, you know, but we don't want them to be small either. How about, like, well, actually, I probably shouldn't overdraw them too much, because if they get too close to my nose, it's probably gonna ruin that, like, beak illusion a bit. Like, we kind of want, like, a bunch of space there, I think. Okay, well, okay, yeah, I'm just gonna, like, leave that. And then to do the hinge, though, like, this is where it's gonna get kind of weird. This is, like, the part I'm a little unsure about. Because I think, like, we'll need to do some black lipstick and some black paint. But I just remember, like, on last Tuesday's stream, this is, like, where things got, like, messy. Where I just kept, like, doing the lips over and over and just making a big mess out of it. So I'm just going to try to be, like, very careful here. You're a cosplay YouTuber too, Rainbow Skies? Heck yeah. Like your makeup / favorite. Thank you, Emily. Emily Cosplay, thank you, Split. Thank you, thank you. Like gorgeous. Aw, thank you, Glamrock. So yeah, let's like, we want, this is where it's so hard, because like, to do the hinge, like we need like some, well, okay, I mean, I was going to, the way that I did it in the like Photoshop image, the black goes like all the way across. See how it goes through like the inside of the lip like that? It makes a line. The only problem is it's pretty hard to do that in a way that isn't gonna make like a huge mess out of this. That was kind of the issue we were running into last Tuesday. So I do wonder if like, what if we just don't? Like maybe there doesn't have to be any black on the inside like that. Like maybe that just makes too many problems. Like what if it just is like a little bit here on the corners? And it'll just like blend with the white, I think. It's giving something. I feel like I've seen this face before, but I can't quite put my finger on it. Kind of reminds me of the way I do my Kokichi makeup, actually. I just like draw it in a little. I just don't want the mess from last time. And again, I'll polish this up with the white paint. I just wanted to make sure we had enough like room there for a hinge. I suppose the only way to find out is to try. So let me get the paint out. And we'll just do like the super quick lines there. They don't have to be like neat and tidy or anything, just to like even see if it's a good idea at all. Since it was like an idea that I literally came up with like an hour before the stream, so there's like, I'm like not confident in this, but let's give it a shot. Now the only thing is, if I do the hinges though, I know in the community tab post where I had people weighing in on the different face styles, I did notice like some people were saying that they kind of preferred the white neck over the black neck, but I don't think that'll work if I do the hinge. So that's just like something to keep in mind. Okay. I guess I'm gonna reuse this brush. I'm being lazy. I didn't even add any water to this. I'm just like going for it. So I guess like, yeah, the hinge would start like here. Like that. Okay. And again, like, imagine that there's white there. We just don't have it yet. Looks good. Thank you, Pup Bub. Those look good. Thank you, Unforgettable. Are you Glamrock Chica? Yeah, we're doing a Glamrock Chica makeup test. So, yeah, we're being kind of experimental. Just, like, trying out some stuff so we can hopefully figure out what the final makeup will look like. Hi, Eggman. I wait for like 5 minutes and she has a beak. Yeah, sorry. I did that super, super fast. Like, we're not, like, trying to go for precision here today because we're just experimenting. I want, like, a look that I'm a little happier with than last Tuesday. Last Tuesday was a very good start, but I just felt like we could do better. Now, if I'm going to do this in the Spampton style, the trick there is to actually have this part of the chin higher up than the rest of the chin line so that it, like, makes it look like it's disconnected from the rest of the face. But I don't know if, like, that's a good call for this cosplay or not. Like, I'm going to try it and then we can fix it up later, but it's just, you know, obviously Spampton is meant to be a little more uncanny than Glamrock Chica, at least in her normal form. We're not talking about Shattered Chica yet. That'll come later. We are going to do it, though. Something like that, maybe? I was trying to make it so it was high enough that, like, if you're just looking straight on, you can still see it. And then, so in that case, like, we can put the actual face line, like, kind of like here. Again, this is very similar to how I do Spampton. And kind of like round this out so it's more three-dimensional. Yeah, I'm not even like painting all the way like back to the ears and stuff. Like, again, it's just a test. Like, I don't want to like waste too much makeup on a test. We just want the impression of what we're doing. Like, I'm sure this is not very symmetrical, but that's fine. Let's like fill this in just so we can kind of see it a little better. But yeah, I'm not like gonna paint my neck or anything today because this black paint is such a mess to like try to remove. I'm not gonna put myself through that today if I don't have to. That'll be future Chica's problem. So yeah, do you kind of like see? I don't know. Does it work with the hinge? I know it might be hard to tell until the white paint is down, but like, is it at least like, does this look like something that's gonna work? You like the hinges Unforgettable? You have a Lance Blade? Yeah, I'm a big Deltarune fan. Oh yeah, actually I'm literally wearing a Queen shirt. I forgot I was wearing the Queen shirt. So, here, what gave it away that I was a Deltarune fan? Spampton references YouTuber is a big shot. Yeah, if you haven't seen it yet, I have a Spampton and a Spampton Neo cosplay. My Spampton Neo cosplay is kind of bonkers. I think it might be my single most intense cosplay, and that's saying something because I've got quite a few. Yeah, my Spampton Neo one is like probably like one of my most ambitious ones, up there with like Ballora. You like the Hinges gemstone cos? Yeah, I think I do too. They're kind of like, it's so weird because on Spampton they're so creepy, but they're kind of weirdly cute here, aren't they? Like, they remind me of something, but I can't put my finger on it. Like some kind of like a doll or something that I've seen before. Like, not in general, like, I mean, like, something specific that it reminds me of, but I just can't, like, think of what it is. But I'm saying that in a good way, like, I think it's really cute. Yeah, let's stick with those for now. And then we're gonna, like, super, super fast put down the white face paint. I don't need it to look good. I only need it to give us enough of an idea of like the face shape that we're working with. And if the white paint ends up looking good, I'd say at that point we could just like quickly put the wig on and stuff and just kind of like that would be it pretty much for the test. Like it was able to go fast today because we got like such a good start last Tuesday. So I think like, yeah, now like we just want to get the just overall look of the face. I was trying to think if there was anything else I was going to test. We don't need to bother with the rhinestones on the face. Like we know how that's going to look. It's going to be like the mask but on the face. I guess the only other thing was there was some discussion in the community tab post about what to do with the neck. I mean, that's the only thing. Is if we're going to do the hinge, we can't just have the white neck because the hinge has to like blend into something. But there are compromises that could be done if people are like really sold on the white neck idea. I don't think I'm gonna mess with it today. This would be like future me's issue, but like I could see a case to be made of like black like there and make like another line and then white below that. That could look really cute, I think, especially because like I'm not positive, but I want to say that the shirt that I'm using as like the base of the cosplay is a turtleneck. So we'd probably like blend the white into that. So yeah, I don't know. That could be like a good compromise. Somebody also mentioned in the community tab, and I don't know if it'll work for this cosplay because of the turtleneck, but I like the idea, is, you know, we have that silver paint that I use with Roxy, and I do think, like, if not for this cosplay, then for some FNAF cosplay, like, a silver neck could be really cool as, like, a robotic thing. Like, it's kind of crazy that I've had that silver paint for Roxy this whole time and hadn't thought to do that yet. Like, in hindsight, it seems obvious, like, yeah, like, a silver neck. Like, a lot of the animatronics have, like, a metal neck. So yeah, I don't know yet if like how we're really gonna tackle that with this cosplay, but I don't know. We're at least like getting in the general vicinity of what we need here. So yeah, let's like just super fast do a sloppy rush job on the white paint here just to get an idea. Ugh, this thing is like glued shut. Reminds you of Ballora. The white's going on your lips. I wonder if you can outline lips. Yeah, I was thinking that too. We'll have to see. I think on Tuesday I did outline the lips. I think. Wait, did I? Hold on. Let me pull up the image from last Tuesday. Well, I outlined like, yeah, I kind of did like the sides and a little underneath. And I guess we'll see. Yeah, we'll see if it needs that or not. Okay, let me... Yeah, all right, I'm just gonna super fast, like... I was like almost tempted to be so lazy. I was like, what if I just like grab a sponge? But no, that's not gonna be helpful. We do need to at least get like the shapes, you know, to happen here. So yeah, unfortunately I do have to take the mask off. Sorry, I know, nightmare fuel. I'm not even gonna bother like doing a hairnet or anything right now. Like I said, this is just a super fast test. So first things first, I want to try the new nose shape idea, where it's like the white is gonna go up into the nose instead of just being yeah, I'm trying to think like how high up to take it, because this is more like what it was like last time. This is what I don't want. I want it to be more like, talk about an awkward angle. I want it to go, I'm not used to doing it this way. That's why I'm being kind of like weird about it. This isn't how I do it with like Mangle and Roxy. Like this. Man, this orange is powerful though. It's like crazy how much it mixes into this stuff. It like stains my brushes like in a way where it's hard to clean them. It's crazy because I picked out that specific type of like orange because it was cheap. So I'm like, why is it so powerful? The Marin was too expensive. Why is this stuff so intense? I mean, it's a good thing, but it's just like, dang. The brand is Goho. I guess I'll give them a shout out because wow. I feel like it's still too downturned. How about like that? I'm trying to like get more of like an up nose, which is really hard to do because my natural nose is not like that. So I'm like, is that a little bit better? Gosh, should I go higher? Hold on. All right, let's put the mask on. I can't make decisions when it's like this. Let's see what kind of beak we're dealing with here. Like that. Should I go even higher? This is weird looking, huh? This jarring when you posted the Roxy makeup test on your story. The lipstick. Yeah, I didn't really like the way that the Roxy makeup looked when I because I debuted it at Anime Central with it like didn't have like any of the lip liner and stuff. It looked so weird. Like the space between like the nose and the mouth was so like far and like I don't know, it almost made it look like she had like some kind of buck teeth face going on, like which is fine for Noelle, not really quite what you want for Roxy. So yeah, I wasn't super happy with that one, but that's the thing, like no matter what you do, these like earliest versions are probably not going to be perfect. It's going to take a while to like get the look quite right. So yeah, there's a learning curve to it. White pin under your real chin and fake chin, then do the black neck. Yeah, the only problem is just we do need the hinge to kind of blend in. It's gonna look really weird if it just goes right up against the white. I love it. Oh, thank you, Christopher. Hi, Kenzie. Hi, DTP Leet. Trust the process, vary that. You cosplay too? Yeah, I am Shadow Milk. Yeah, we're doing a makeup test here, so apologies that the makeup is so weird looking, but it's because we're trying to figure it out. That's cool. Thank you, Trip Smith. Love your streams. Thank you, Woolly Biscuit. Oh, so many people suddenly showed up. Hi, Chaotic Ash. Oh, thank you for the jewels, Robert. I appreciate that. Jamie CV Live. Yeah, Queen. Yes, indeed. I was just trying to decide if I wanted to like go higher up on the nose, but I'm like worried if I go any higher with the white line, it's gonna get like kind of weird. I don't know, maybe I should just kind of like level it off right there. Because you can already see how like it's getting a little funky in the profile. You know what I mean? I don't know. Well, hold on. I just want to see like if I just go like this. I don't know if this is going to be too far, but the only way to know is to try it, so. I'm trying to treat it like I would, like the sort of like drop shadow, you know, that I would put on like one of my Danganronpa cosplays, for example, where I want the nose to be more like anime. Something like that. Yeah, I mean, I think, yeah, I mean, I might like want to like round it off a little bit more in the front, but I still think that's better than what we had before, like on like last Tuesday. It's more like beak-like now, I think. Yeah, okay. So in that case, we'll take this off again. Sorry, horrifying, I know. Yeah, we're just gonna like super, super fast, just like make the shapes as needed here. They're not gonna be very symmetrical, but that's all right. If I was doing the finished look, I'd be spending so much time on this, but not today. Not today, Satan. Like, I'm not even gonna go all the way to the sides here. Like, just, you know, like I said, we just want like the overall impression of it. Enough to know if this hinge is a good idea or not. God, it's so weird. It makes me feel like I'm doing Spamton. Just need to make sure I don't like accidentally erase that little corner there. Not that I can't go back over it again with more black paint. Ugh, I don't usually put this paint on without the like skin prep. It feels awful. Ugh, it's like cracking immediately. I don't know if you can see it, but ugh, it's such a bad feeling. I can't wait to take this stuff off. I'll use skin prep for the finished look, and then I won't have to deal with that. Like, it's not like I'm doing a look here that I'm gonna hate wearing. It's just today I'm like, ugh. I mean, I'd like to think if this cosplay ends up looking nice, it'd be a great one to bring to conventions, you know? I'm gonna come back to the lips. I'm kind of like avoiding that inner area for the moment. We will return to it at the end. These triangles are not symmetrical at all. That's okay though. You get the idea, right? Looking good, keep going. Oh, thank you, Joe. Doing great, thank you, Chris. Thank you. Loved it, thank you, Fatma. Hi, Anton. Hi, Red Vine. I'm sure I didn't say that right, but hello. Cosplay? Yeah, we're doing a makeup test for the Glamrock Chica cosplay I've been working on. And like, honestly, like, I don't know. I don't want to like make any promises here, but I mean, as far as like progress goes with this cosplay, like, I finished the second leg warmer today, finally, because this has been like 2 weeks of work between the green one and the pink one. And, you know, if the makeup test today goes well, which it seems like it is, I mean, we're getting like really close to being done. I don't know. It's like, part of me is like tempted to try to guesstimate when the cosplay will be ready, because I feel like it's soon. But I guess like I don't know. I don't want to make any promises, because like what if something goes wrong, or like, you know, I need to work on something unexpected. I don't know. But we're getting pretty darn close. Like, finishing that leg warmer today was such a relief. I've been working on those for so long that it's just like, I don't know. I was starting to lose patience. I was like kind of getting mad. Especially because like today I had to wear the pink leg warmer in order to like paint parts of it. So I was just like trapped in that leg warmer for hours and just and I had to like contort into weird positions to like paint it, and I was like, man, I'm reaching the point where I was like, I'm kind of over these things. So I'm glad those are done. If you hear any weird licking noises, I think Sid woke up. And now he's doing what cats do. Yep. I started hearing a lot of like sounds, and I was like, it sounds like a cat. We call him our sloppy cat because he's like really noisy in like weird, gross ways like that. He's like, he has no like sense of politeness to him. And people say, oh, cats are so dignified. And I'm like, not all of them. Not that one. He's the sloppy cat. In ancient times, they wouldn't have worshipped this cat. That's okay, we love him anyway. Do I have her earrings? Yeah, I do actually. You know, I could put them on at the end of the stream. You know, if we're gonna like super fast, like put the wig on and stuff just to see how it looks, like I could put the earrings in too. It would just take a second. Now granted, I haven't decided yet if I'm gonna do like the white ear warmer thing that I do with some of these. I might have to with Chica just because like the way I trimmed the wig, I think I kind of shot myself in the foot a little, and now like it's really hard to hide my ears. And if I do end up doing that, I might have to do like the Ballora thing that I did where like I pierced the earmuffs. But for now, I'm just using my own ear piercings. But yeah, it might come to that, because that's what I did with Ballora. Like, I literally pierced the earmuffs. It just kind of sucks, because then, like, I can't really, like, just wear the earrings anymore. Like, they're kind of just, like, trapped forever in the earmuff, but, you know, whatever. How's your day been? My day's been alright. Like, actually, I've been making, like, pretty good progress on this cosplay even before the stream, so that makes me happy. So, okay, you know, I said I was coming back to the lips. That's what we're doing now. What's probably going to end up happening here is, like, since I'm not used to doing the lips for any of my cosplays like this, I might end up kind of like over painting with the white and then putting lipstick back over it again. But let's see. Because yeah, I don't usually do this. Okay. It feels weird. This stuff is like cold. I don't love it. And again, I'm not trying to do like a polished job here. We just want the vibes. Someone in the community tab posted that like this look is giving like Marie Antoinette, and it's like, yeah, I could totally see that. Like, especially now with the lips. Obviously we need to like fix it up a little here, but so that's why I'm wondering if like Maybe it does still need like a little bit of like that black though in the corners. Like if we're gonna do the hinge, that's the thing. The lips are where we struggled the most last Tuesday, so hopefully we can get more of an answer this time. This is very funny to me. Okay, I'm gonna put the mask on just to see how it looks like with the balance, but I am thinking we might need to put some of that black lipstick back, but let's see. All right. So here's where we're going with this. Yeah, I don't know, maybe it's not like quite bold enough. We definitely need to bring the bottom down. Yeah, like more like that. Looks good, thank you, Robert. Oh, hi, Nate. Sorry, I just saw you there. Painting on lips is usually what I do for mango. Lipstick kind of smudges and mixes with the paint. That's why I'm like hesitating here to put any of the black lipstick back that we had before, because I know it's gonna do that. Yeah, this is why I struggle with the lips, because they just tend to make such a freaking mess. Looking good so far. Thank you, Shadina. Did I say that right? Shadina? Does the white feel like liquid or more like a thicker paint? It feels gross. I gotta be totally honest here. Like, I'm trying to like tune it out right now, but the feeling of the white paint on the lips, I'm not loving it. I'll put up with it because I'm willing to put up with just about anything for cosplay. But currently there is like a voice at the back of my head right now just going like, like, it's really uncomfortable and dry and gross, but that's okay. If it's like anything else with my cosplays, I will learn to stop noticing it. Hi, Corinta. Welcome back, Dolly Chew. So happy you're still streaming? Yeah, no worries. It's looking good, thank you. Yeah, I feel like so far I'm definitely liking this better than last Tuesday. Like I wasn't sure if doing a second makeup test was a good idea. Like, one of my biggest fears on this channel is always just that like I'm boring people, and I was like, if I do a second makeup test, are people gonna be like, oh my god, like can't she do anything new around here? But I'm glad that we did, because like this is actually way different from what we did on Tuesday, and I think I like this a lot better. So like Tuesday was a good way to figure out what we needed to do, and now I'm like, yes, like this is more what I would want from this cosplay. Now we just have to figure out the lips. So I don't know, if I just do like a little more black. It doesn't have to be like crazy, but just enough that like the lips aren't getting totally like consumed. Is that a little better? What if I use the paint again? Again, I don't love the paint on the lips thing, but it might be easier. Like that. The way I did it in that Photoshop image, the black actually went all the way across on the inside. I don't know if that would be a little too excessive though. Or maybe more robotic, but I don't know. I know this is sloppy. We just want the idea. The idea is all that matters here. Was that too far? I'll bring it back up just a little. Then it's more like across. I'm trying to like line it up with the corners. Like that. Feeling a little indecisive here. Need advice, or could you make a video? You know, if you go to my there is like a kind of brief making of the Mangle cosplay video on my channel. It's not very good though. It's one of the first videos I ever posted on here and I had no idea what I was doing. It's very like short and like I didn't have a mic or anything. But if you watch my like any of the live stream VODs of when I've done the Mangle cosplay, I usually try to explain, like I show step by step everything that goes into it, and I usually like try to explain the process as I go, so that might like be helpful for you. White lipstick would blend well. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't have any white lipstick, but I'm definitely thinking like might want to invest in some because this feels disgusting. It's gross. It's so dry. Maybe some like chapstick under it would have helped, because it's like, it's the weirdest sensation because it's like, it's not itchy, but it feels like it should be itchy. I don't know how else to put it. It's not pleasant. I'm just kind of like tuning it out as much as I can right now. I'm just kind of like, don't think about it, don't think about it. I don't know, what do y'all think? Like, does it need... Here, I'll show you, like... So, okay, when I did the Photoshop test version of this, so, see how there's, like, the black actually goes through the inside there? Oh, thank you so much for the chills, Loney Mike Zero. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I have tech fair, can you wish me good luck? Oh yeah, of course, good luck with that. That sounds really cool. I'm sure you'll do great, don't even worry about it. Yeah, thank you, Loney Mike Zero. Hi, Victoria. See, I don't know, what do y'all think? Like, would the black line, like, all the way across be good, or is that, like, too messy? I feel like I tried something just like that last Tuesday, and it was messy, but it was also like in part messy because I kept redoing the lips over and over until everything was just like sludge. It was awful. Looks good. You might be able to do it. What you have on now would look good. Okay, so looks like once again we have a bit of a debate forming here. Actually, that does make me think, should I make the lips bigger? Now I'm like hesitating. Let's go a bit bigger. We're getting back into Roxanne Wolf territory here. And yes, it is normal for me to overdraw lips so much that they go down into the chin. See, I just want to like widen them just a little. Try to make them a little more three-dimensional. Yeah, I think that's already better. It really does seem like whatever is going on with this look, like, exaggeration is the way to go. Even more so than Roxy. I can't believe I'm saying that, but so far the solution to every problem today has been go big or go home. That's a lot better. Yeah, that's way better. Yeah. I'm actually like surprised by how much more that improved. Yes, I know the lips are totally crooked right now, sorry. I wasn't going for polish there, I just wanted to see how the size would look. Cosmoporia, exactly. Hi, Yellow Bella Cat. See, now I don't know, like, since I did the bigger lips, now I'm not sure if it really needs the black line through the inside. Like, that might actually be too excessive now that the lips are so huge. Guys, weird how cat-like this, like, between the, like, the mouth and the, like, whiskers. It's strange that Glamrock Chica is a chicken, because I'm really getting cat from a lot of this. Yeah, I'm actually thinking we probably don't need the black to go across the inside of the mouth now, because, well, I mean, I guess we can just try it. Like, I mean, that is the point of, like, doing a makeup test. But I feel like we're not gonna like it. But let's see. Just like a little, you know, like to just match that line across the mouth. I mean, who knows? Maybe it'll be great. So far, a lot of things in this makeup test have surprised me, so. Now we're not gonna get a very polished line because like the makeup is all gooped up from like all the stuff I'm doing to it, but hopefully we can at least get like an impression of it. That is the problem with doing these makeup tests, is like when you're redoing makeup over and over, like things do kind of like, they don't look exactly how they'll look in the finished product because they just turn into a big like sludgy mess. But as long as we can kind of tell. I don't know, what do y'all think of that? I mean, it's a little more animatronic-y, isn't it? Made a Tails cosplay? Oh, that sounds fun. Tails was one of my favorite characters when I was a kid. Welcome back, Lucifer. It's okay, I know, right? Like, it's weird, because it's like, I know she's a chicken, but I feel like in my head, every decision I'm making is like, but make sure it's cat, because it's cat. It's weird how much it's cat. One of the Nightmare animatronics? I haven't yet, but I might eventually. And I will do a Shattered Chica version of this. I also have like a Shattered Roxy, because like, at the end of the day, I'm mostly a horror cosplayer who just occasionally has some cuter looks. But that doesn't mean I can't have a horror version of the look. Looks more robotic, yeah. I mean, it's not bad. I thought I was gonna hate it, and I actually don't. I'm surprised I don't. Let's see, like... And I round this out. If we try to, like, make the hinge a little more 3D with the lipstick. I just want to see what that does. And then, yeah, normally my instinct would actually be to like round out these corners here to make it like more 3D, but I almost like hate to break up that little like line that it forms. It's like, it's so straight across, you know? Do I know Resident Evil? I literally have a tab pulled up right now where I'm watching Markiplier play Resident Evil 7. I mean, I've watched other LPs of 7. I don't know. I wanted to watch one again, and that was the one I went with. The midline helps the look. Yeah, I think so too. See, that's the good thing about makeup tests. I thought I was gonna hate that, but I actually don't now that I'm seeing it. But yeah, I'm just wondering if like, I don't know, this might be too much, but normally what I would do is like, I go up on the sides a bit, just so that like the top lip looks 3D. I just don't want to like break up that nice line that's formed there. Same on the bottom. Like that. Probably didn't really change much. Could go either way with that one. I wonder if like a little shadow down here would help too. Yeah, it makes it look a little more like realistic. I like where this is going. It's pretty good. I mean, yeah, it's messy right now, but I just mean like as far as figuring out the face, like I'm vibing with this. I know I took the lashes off, but I liked it with the lashes too. I don't know, should I put the lashes back on or? Because I do think we should at least like pop the wig on. Like, I don't have like a hairnet on, like it's, you'll still be able to see some of this. I don't have the forehead painted or anything, but like, it would be good to see it at least with the wig. I'm just wondering if like, if we should put the lashes back on. I mean, I don't have the contacts in or anything, but I'm just trying to decide if like the lashes like would make or break our impression of the makeup today. I also have to grab the wig too. It's in a different room. Sorry. You want to put them on? I haven't seen them. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, we went through like a whole... If you already watched the stream, we went through quite the debate with the lashes. We went through like 6 different variations of what to do with this. And I think what we wound up with is yeah, like a white lash, black lash combo, and to just have it on like my actual eyelid instead of like pulling a weird creepy mangle with it, where it's like sitting on the mask or like frozen in another spot. So yeah, let's see how it looks. Here's, it's a little too hard for me to do with the mask on. Yeah, let's see how it looks with the lashes, because I suppose like that could affect the like balance of the look enough that like it would be good to know how it looks together. I'm gonna use some glue this time though. Not too much, but it'll be too hard to like know what we're dealing with here if these keep falling off every 2 seconds like they were before. So yeah, we do a white one. And where's the other one? Oh, here it is. Another white one. It's so hard to line these up when it's white against white because I can't really see them. They like turn invisible when I like put them up against all that white paint. Close enough. It's messy, but like this is just for test purposes. Okay, and then yeah, we'll put the like black sparkle pink ones over those. And that's how we'll get the combo. So we kind of like rest it on top. And then yeah, I'm probably gonna end up gluing these together if we like this enough, just so it stays permanent. Like that. And this one. There. So like, see how they blend together now? It's not like just the stark black. The thing I like about the combo is because these are like sitting on top of the white ones, it actually pushes them up and it makes them like very like wide. So here's how they look with the mask. Like that. There we go. And then yeah, they have like the pink, like sparkly part there, which like when I picked these out, I didn't realize that like those little strips would match the like pink whiskers, but they do, which is very cute. So yeah, I think that helps with just like the wide-eyed kind of like look that this character has. Like it's still like a little bit more black makeup around the eye than like I did in the like Photoshop test version, but it's like I think a pretty big improvement over on like what we had on Tuesday. That's pretty. Thank you, Dolly Chu. It's cute. It's really pretty. Love it. Oh, thank you. I'm glad y'all like it. Where do you get your lashes? I think I just found these on Amazon. A lot of times I do purchases really like last minute with cosplay, so sometimes I just have to like super fast order something off Amazon where I'm like, oh god, I have 2 days for this. So I think as sloppy and messy as this is, I'd say as far as like a makeup test goes though, like we have the idea. Like when I do the finished look, I would probably want to basically do this again, but just obviously with the polish and like the rhinestones and stuff. But I think just to be sure, like we should put the wig on just to check. I suppose the only thing we didn't deal with was the neck. I'm gonna have to double check on the shirt. I think it's a turtleneck, so yeah, I don't know whether or not we stick to just the black neck paint or like shift it from like black to white or even black to silver or something. I'm not sure. I think that'll be more a decision that I'm gonna make when I've done more full costume testing, where I have like a better idea of like how the like shirt and everything fits. So yeah, I think like just the last thing we should do with the stream here is, I know someone wanted to see the earrings, so I'll put the earrings on and the wig so that we can see how it looks. I can even like, could probably like tie my hair back, like just so this isn't like so jarring. So yeah, I just have to grab that stuff from the other room. So if you just like give me a quick moment here, I'll be right back. Hopefully I can find the earrings. Last I saw them, they were like, they had fallen on the floor somewhere. Ugh, it's such a mess over here. The unfortunate thing is when I'm making cosplays, a lot of times it just turns into this like huge mess until it's finished. There's one of them. Where's the other earring? I know I saw both of them. Oh, there it is. Okay. 2 earrings and the wig. Okay. I'll just like rest this over here for the moment. I'm like out of room over here. It's such a disaster over here. So these are the earrings. Like I said, I don't know yet if I'm just going to be wearing them in my own ears or if I'm going to end up having to do the earmuff thing where I'm going to like probably just pierce the earmuffs. But yeah, these are very cute. Let's see. I was trying to see if there was like a difference to the way that they hang. Glamrock Chica's like, I'm trying to remember how hers are like positioned. Hold on. Kind of looks like it's like longer side this way. Okay, so let me reverse these then. So I'm gonna put these up really quick. The wig is so giant, I know, right? I originally said I was gonna trim the wig, which technically I did, but somehow in the process of trimming the wig, like it also just kept getting bigger. What's up, Toby? Y'all saying hi to Toby Fox back here. Our guard dog. Hi, Alex. What wig? Yeah, sorry, it's off screen. Let me put it on really quick. Okay, so here's the earrings. And let's try the wig. Oh, I didn't grab like a hair tie or anything. Well, whatever. Just pretend that this isn't here. There's no brunette hair. You can't see anything. It's invisible. I don't feel like putting on a hairnet right now. Sorry. I always tuck this part behind the mask. So yeah, pretend the forehead's white. In the finished product, it would be. There's no brunette hair. You don't see anything. It's invisible. You see nothing. Okay, so I don't have the wig like perfectly positioned at the moment. It's a little like weird and crooked, but there's the idea at least. So Oh yeah, I like this makeup so much better than what we had on Tuesday. That's like a huge improvement. Art style is insane with the neon and darkness and whiteness. Yeah, I know I have a very like particular art style. Cutest animatronic cosplay. Thank you. Let them eat cake. I know, right? It is very much giving Marie Antoinette, which is not a bad thing. It's very adorable. I like that kind of like, yeah, let them eat cake chic. You're the real deal. Oh, thank you, Elijah. Love the earrings. Yeah, aren't they cute? They add such a nice like pop of color, like just to the overall look of the like, just so that's like it kind of breaks up like all the like just white and pink and white and pink, you know, it's like nice little like. But yeah, no, I'm like actually like the way that we ended Tuesday's makeup test last week. Oh, thank you so much for the jewels, Robert. I appreciate that. Thank you. Hell yeah, yeah. Totally Marie Antoinette, right? Yeah, when we ended the makeup test, yeah, like a week ago, I was like, I wasn't like unhappy with it or anything, but I was definitely like, like, you know, I wouldn't have done a second makeup test if I had been more sure about it. You know, like we got to the end of that stream and I was like, I guess. Whereas like today, we reached the end of the stream and I'm like, yeah, that's the face I wanted. This is what I wanted. Yeah. Like I have like a way different feeling about this now than I did on Tuesday. That's so much cuter. But also like more robotic. I think the hinge was like, it needed the hinge. Think how boring it would be without it. Just like white. Like the balance between like the black here with like the black around the eyes is so much better now. And it helps to like draw the eye too, or just like, you know, because that's kind of important too, is just how like you trick someone's eye into like looking at different things. There's like a whole science to it or whatever. I don't know the science behind it. I'm just going off of instinct here. But yeah, that's like way, way, way better than what we had on Tuesday. We needed to do last week to get to this point. Like, there's nothing wrong with doing like a makeup test, you know, or any sort of test for art or cosplay or whatever, and like not get it right the first time, because you can't get it right later until you at least try that first time, you know. It's kind of like, you know, when I like work in comics and stuff, you always have to make a bunch of different thumbnails before you can like find the thing you want. Million times better than the Homer period. Yeah, I'm gonna have to like save that pic I took as a reminder of what not to do, because that was no. It's one of those things where it's like that whole full beak thing. It works if you're just always going to be like this, but the moment you turn your head in any direction, it's like, oh, no, 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 no. This is much better. Yeah, not Alex. Well, thanks for joining the stream for a bit. Glamrock Chica, yeah, for anyone who just showed up, I'm doing a makeup test for the Glamrock Chica cosplay that I've been working on. This is the first time now that I've actually felt like I see the face now that I want. This is the face I want for sure. I did not feel that way last time, but this time, absolutely. I did yourself as usual, thank you. That's Glamrock Chica right there, right? Yeah, last time it's like, you know, it was like giving like a cosplay of Glamrock Chica, but this one I'm like, oh, that's actually like, that's Glamrock Chica though. That's her. We found her. She was the lost girl, but we have found her. Keep trying by. It looks amazing. Thank you, Lucifer. Sorry for being late. Yeah, sorry early because we're actually wrapping up here. We're at the end now. But that's okay. At least you got to see like how the look turned out. Real FNAF fans will know this is Glamrock Chica. Yeah, I feel like the way I had it last time, I could see somebody like looking at the face and being like, I think that's Glamrock Chica. I feel like this time, like if anyone sees this, they're gonna be like, oh, that's Glamrock Chica. Like there's no doubt about it. That's her. We found her. I'm like amazed how much the white eye makeup thing helped. Like that made a huge difference. I've never done like a FNAF cosplay where I didn't just rely on the whole like blacking out the whole eye socket area, but that was a big mistake doing it that way the first time. Like this is so much better now. So yeah, I'll have to remember that for last time. Like we want very little pink up here. There's barely any visible, but I think that's actually more accurate. And then yeah, just like go ham on all the white. Yeah, and I need to remember like you have to do like a little bit of black on the sides though, just to like round it out. But yeah, that's like a huge improvement. And I think like turning the nose up higher also helped a lot. Like it actually like looks more like a beak now than it did last time. Like last time it was too much giving like just orange clown nose, you know, which don't get me wrong, I love me a clown look. But that's not really Glamrock Chica, you know. But yeah, this is a huge improvement. And definitely the hinge jaw for sure. So lovely. Thank you, Dolly Chu. Have I done puppet? Yeah, actually, if you check the last live stream I did, literally the last one I did on Sunday, I did the puppet. And also the last 2 shorts videos that I've shared have been the puppet cosplay. You working on the full costume now? Yeah, I'm almost done with it. I finally finished painting the leg warmers. The green one is in the other room, but yeah, I finally finished the pink one today. This process has been going on for 2 weeks, and I was really starting to be over it. I'm glad I finished this because I was like starting to get that like impatient rage quit feeling happening. So at this point, like all that's left now is like I just need to do a few costume tests with the stuff that I have and just figure out what like final decorations we need. But yeah, we're kind of just down to the like details now. Like for example, I have like this pink top, you know, that would be like the like chest and shoulder area, and it has these like floppy shoulder things that are not quite shoulder pad enough in my opinion. So like that would be one of the little details I want to do now is like maybe just like some EVA foam or something and just like get them up like stiff shoulders. I might like bedazzle a few things, like to be honest, I'm kind of tempted to like put some like jewels on the shoes. The shoes are like so boring. I don't know. Is that silly to sparkle up the shoes? I don't know. But yeah, like it basically like the cosplay is at the point now where I could almost say it's done, if not for just like the fact that I'm kind of like a perfectionist for like unnecessary extras. Like at this point it just comes down to like I like a little more sparkle here and there. I maybe want like an armband or 2 or something, you know, like so we're practically done though. Like now that we've got the face, like, I'm being honest, I kind of thought the way that the stream was going to end, it was going to end with me being like, yeah, and then I'd do a third makeup test, like, not live. But actually, I can't believe I'm saying this, but I don't think we need another test. Like, I don't think I need another test. That's the face. Like, that's what I want. Like, we found it. Like, yeah. I mean, obviously next time it'll be a lot more polished, but yeah, no test needed. We got it for sure. I'm happy with this, which is good because that means now there's like less like holding it back. Like we're even closer to being done than I thought we'd be by the end of today. So that's pretty awesome. So yeah, I'm trying to think if like, I don't know, it's like, are we so close to done that there wouldn't even be another like whip stream? I don't know. I guess I'll just have to like, I'm gonna do a costume test tomorrow once I'm like a little more sure that those leggings are dry. There might be, I don't know if the paint is fully set at the moment. But yeah, I'm just gonna like, I'll probably do like a costume test just on my own where I put everything on super fast and then just try to like get an idea of like, okay, what needs a little bit of extra work? And if any of that is like interesting enough, I might do like one more whip live stream, but I'm not sure yet. But that's how close to done we are though, that I'm like actually not even sure if there'd be another live stream for this. So yeah, I mean, when I say done, obviously I just mean regular Glamrock Chica Shattered Chica, we'll deal with that later. Like, I would want to just first finish this up, make a few videos and stuff, like, be super sure of the character, and then we can get back to doing whip streams, because, like, I can make the Shattered mask live, like, I want to do, like, a second corset with, like, garbage and stuff, like, but that's for, like, later. Like, when I say, like, I'm almost done with the cosplay, I just mean regular Chica. And then as far as, like, the guitar goes, like, again, that would be, like, a future project, probably after Shattered Chica's finished. Especially because, like, I don't know, if I could get that guitar to work, I still really kind of... I've always wanted to make that keytar for Roxy, too. And I just didn't, like, have the confidence to try it, but maybe if, like... if a guitar works out, that might, like, give me the confidence needed to finally make that keytar. But yeah, I feel like the guitar is, like, not necessary, though. I would consider the cosplay done even if we don't have that part finished. Because that would just be, like, a for fun kind of future project. But yeah, I think we are really, really close to the end here, so yeah. I wasn't expecting to like the makeup today as much as I did, so that's why I'm like, oh, I think we pretty much are, like, basically there. That's pretty awesome. I'm pretty happy with that. So, yeah, I guess we can just wrap up the stream here. I mean, I got what I wanted out of this. Man, that's super cute, isn't it? I'm not usually one to, like, be all positive like that and, like, toot my own horn about something, but that's cute as heck. Aww. This is gonna be so cute at conventions. I'm already, like, thinking ahead to that, like, this is gonna be such a cute convention look. Oh my gosh. Adorable. No. So, yeah, I guess we can just, like, wrap it up here. Love your makeup. Thank you, Zendangle. Sorry, puppet looks amazing. Oh, thank you. How the puppet video from yesterday not blow up? Oh, it's, yeah. My videos don't blow up. It's not gonna happen. I don't even know what it would take for one of my videos to blow up at this point. I'm trying to think. I don't think I've had a single video blow up in, like, a year or something. I don't know. Something like that. In fact, I was checking my TikTok and, like, I hadn't had a single video make it to 1,000 likes in, like, over a month or something. So, my bad, I guess. I don't know. I kind of suck at making videos. Who knows? Maybe Chica can get a few good videos going. That's cool. Thank you, Captain Cool. Also make it. Thank you, Abby. So cute. Thank you, Dolly Chu. Heck yeah. Your makeup is amazing. Thank you. Thank you. I'm so glad you all like it. Yeah, I'm very happy with how this turned out. Obviously, like, because I could have ended the stream like 5 minutes ago. Instead, I'm, like, sitting here just, like, vibing. I keep, like, looking at it, just being like, yeah, like, that's always a good sign when, like, I start to just vibe. I'm like, heck yeah, look at that face. Yes. Queen. So, but yeah, that being said, we can wrap it up here. We accomplished what we set out to accomplish. Hair's giving Dolly Parton. I'm glad to hear that, because I've heard other things about what this wig is giving, and I don't want those things. I'll take Dolly Parton. That's the good version of what this wig seems to remind people of. Algorithm comes and goes. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm just like, I don't know. I don't really have, like, the it factor, you know? Like, I'm never gonna be, like, a popular cosplayer. I don't have, like, that quality to me. But that's okay. Like, as long as, like, some people are enjoying my content, I'll always be happy. If a day ever comes where, like, just everyone hates what I'm doing, I'll just be like, okay, time to go. But so far that hasn't happened. Well, I mean, when I first joined YouTube, that's kind of how it was, but that was a while ago. Well, it was almost exactly 2 years ago, because I got the, like, congrats on 2 years thing. But anyway, still here just getting with some friends. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, we're gonna wrap it up here, because actually it's been 3 hours. We made a lot of progress in 3 hours, though. I mean, granted, it helps when you're, like, not trying to do a very polished job. This is kind of a mess, but that's okay. It did what it needed to do. So, day that happens because I'll be, oh, you're very sweet, Dolly Chu, thank you. So yeah, yeah, I will head out here. I'm trying to think just like before we go, like what Thursday's stream would be. I know we haven't done an art stream in a while, but I don't know. I got slowed down on doing any art because I got asked to do some commission stuff for a Kickstarter. So obviously that had to take priority over like just my own art for fun. But yeah, I mean, I could go back to that Junko illustration. We also don't have to do an art stream. I'm just trying to think like, I'm always trying to like just vary things up as much as I can. I never want people to get bored around here. But yeah, I guess I'm gonna do like a costume test like first thing tomorrow morning. And depending on how that goes, I'm probably either going to schedule an art stream for Thursday, or if I'm feeling like this cosplay can get done sooner than I think, we could possibly do another whip stream, but it just depends on if there's anything worth streaming. So yeah, I'll do like one last check in the morning once I'm like a little bit more sure that the paint over here is dry, because right now, but yeah, it'll probably be like either an art stream or a whip stream. The only reason I'm hesitating right now is I guess I'm just like, I don't know, there's like, I would love to be able to do like a get ready with me finally for this cosplay on Sunday, but I think that's too ambitious. I don't want to like, no. But maybe next Sunday. That's how like close we are to being ready, I think. Return to Silent Hill watching. Oh my gosh, if y'all ever want to see what it looks like when I'm real mad. Oh man. That would be like 2 hours of me crashing out. It would probably be really funny though. Nothing brings out the rage in me like the like any bad Silent Hill content. I get so angry. Like the like just sass monster comes out. Keep going, Jamie, and I'll keep looking for it. Oh, thank you, Joe. I'll be there on Thursday regardless. I'm glad to hear that, Robert. Thank you, thank you. Love your cosplays. Thank you, FNAF Chica. Looks wonderful. Thank you so much, Glamrock. I'm so glad y'all like how this turned out. Maybe next week the cosplay will done. Yeah, I feel like, I don't know, the like impatient version of me wishes so badly that I could like have like a get ready with me on Sunday, but I don't think that would be very wise of me. Because I should probably have like a few days where I just do the cosplay myself. You know, like just test that stuff out on my own. Not live stream that until I'm quite sure. You know, maybe have like a few shorts videos already. So yeah, like I don't know exactly what we'll do on Sunday then. To be honest, like, have y'all been liking the style of the puppet shorts videos that I shared yesterday and today? Because like, if you all like that like dark lighting, like spookier atmosphere, like camera on the floor, found footage style, I'm like so tempted to try that with Mangle. So even though we kind of like just did a Mangle stream, like, I don't know, I'm so tempted to like, I have to rewire the skirt first, because some of you might remember from last time, one half of the wires broke. I do have replacements now though, but that's the thing, they're super bright. So I'm like, imagine that in the like dim lighting that I did with Puppet. So I don't know, we might maybe do a Mangle stream on Sunday, possibly. Only because I'm curious about trying the new filming style with Mangle now that I've tried it with Puppet. But yeah, as for Thursday, I'll let y'all know tomorrow, like what Thursday's stream is going to be. But at least for today, I think we are good to go. So yeah, we should wrap it up here because It's after 8 o'clock for me and I gotta have dinner and stuff. I'm trying to decide if I want to film like a couple just test videos with this makeup on. It's so sloppy that it's like, I don't know if it's really worth that. I mean, it looks pretty bad. Like, it looks good as far as like knowing what I want, but like, you know, it's pretty, I don't know, maybe I'll just like do a couple of quick ones just to see how it looks in like the other lighting or something, but then I'll have dinner. But anyway, be great, work great with Mango, right? Yeah, I mean, it'll be harder to film in that style only in that like I can't use one of my arms, you know, like a little trickier, but I don't know, I feel like there's a potential there that I hadn't really thought of until I filmed on Sunday, and then I was like, this works well with Puppet. Now Mango though, spooky. I mean, it does mean like changing up like, but I think it's like a good thing. I know like my videos tend to be known for like all the bright neons and stuff, but it's not very FNAF. I think it's time to change things up a little bit, for sure. So, yeah, that's possibly what we'll do on Sunday, but I'll let y'all know soon. But yeah, let's wrap it up here for today. I'm gonna go make a couple test videos and have some food. But thank you all so much for joining me for this second makeup test. I'm actually extremely like happy with how this turned out. I'm trying not to like gush about it too much because I don't want to like just kind of sound like a jerk or anything, like, because people are like, you know, I don't know. It's easy to annoy people when you like are too like but inside right now I'm like doing like a little like cheer dance. So anywho, yeah, let us wrap it up here, but thank you so much y'all for joining. I hope that you enjoyed this kind of stream. Also, thank you for getting us past 100 likes. That is awesome. And yeah, hopefully I will see some of you for whatever Thursday's stream ends up being. And of course, be on the lookout for more shorts videos. Got some more Puppet on the way. So yeah, I will see you all hopefully soon. Bye y'all.